chess is a game of the mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, of the mind. So it's like if you're not strong up here, you're going to lose all the time. So the smartest people win the chess tournaments.
Would you agree that that's mostly true in a lot of mental endeavors? The smartest people are going to win?
Yeah, but don't they get credit for being smart?
I agree. Do they get credit for being athletic?
Yeah, you got credit for being athletic and credit for being smart.
You could, but you could also just have credit for being smart. Yeah?
Yeah.
There's some gangly motherfucking pro chess players. They ain't athletes. Gangly. Some of them's overweight, some of them's gangly. Just long and flowing. They ain't athletes. It ain't a professional sport. You could argue that pro racing ain't really a professional sport neither, although they actually go through physical phenomena in order to perform what they are doing. They physically get smashed into the car and everything. But chess,
but don't
they sit in a silent room. You can't talk to them.
But don't they both get money if they win?
You know how much money the best racer in the world make?
No.
Like $130 million.
Yeah,
you know
and he's on IndyCar.
You know what you get paid to win the World Chess Championship? Like $1 million.
Yeah,
damn,
probably about that.
$1 million.
Magnus Carlsen.
With $1 million though, baby. $1 million, baby. I'm gonna spend that.
But I'm gonna take the 130.
But hey,
I understand where you come from.
There's a little less risk in chess than it is in racing.
Yeah, but risk ain't necessarily what determines the level of reward. The difference here is there's a lot of people interested in watching somebody go fast because not everybody can do it. Like physically go through what it takes to do it. Or the NFL, they can't physically do what it takes to run a 3-yard slant and get hit by a middle linebacker.
So that's what risk does. Risk versus reward. That's why you risk to get the bigger reward.
Yeah, but maybe that's what it is. Chess ain't risky enough. That's possible.
You know what makes chess risky is when you mix that shit with chess boxing. Have you seen that?
They got chess boxing.
Fake fucking sport.
So is it a sport now?
That is a sport because they box. That's a sport because they box. If I have a backgammon hockey game, is that a sport? Yes, because they're playing hockey, but not because of the backgammon.
So, okay, but the only reason hockey is a sport is because they have boxing in the rink. That's the only reason hockey is a sport. It wouldn't be a sport without the boxing.
You know how to ice skate?
I can be out there. I got a triple axle, motherfucker.
You ain't never ice skated a day.
Yes,
in your
I have.
life.
I got the ankle scars to prove it. I got the ankle scars to prove it. You know how to ice skate. When you've been ice skating when you got them scabs on your ankles from not tying the skates up tight enough, and then you skate around, and then you bleed, and then you still skate around, and then that bleed turns into a scab, and then you gotta peel your sock off, which is a scab. I know how to ice skate.
I experienced that too, and you know what that means?
What's that mean?
We ain't good ice skaters.
Yeah, I didn't even know how to tie the shoes. I still don't know how that happened.
My point is being proven. You can't be a pro hockey player. You couldn't do it.
A pro hockey, but I'm just saying. So it's chess boxing.
A sport.
Will you watch it? You go pay your money for it.
No.
Get the fuck out.
Two gangly motherfuckers getting into a bad street fight.
I would pay a lot of money to watch Floyd Mayweather play chess.
Yeah. Thank God.
I would. Shit, he think about them dollars, but I don't know about that chess game.
He's gonna play a good kindergartner.
He might, because he can't get my ass. I play Floyd Mayweather right now for $10 million in chess. He don't want none.
Why y'all gonna do Floyd like that?
What? His chess game?
Did you ever see
I like him.
You like Floyd?
I like Floyd Mayweather. I know he might not be the brightest bulb on the chandelier. But
Bro, he said he did.
I like that little motherfucker.
She called him a dimwit.
I'm saying he got hard. Why y'all gonna talk about him? How y'all know he don't know how to play chess?
He ain't got the brightest flame, but he's got the wiggliest candle.
He got the wiggliest.
He might not know. He might already know how to play chess.
He might know. Well, then
he might do. I don't know. He might do some of the little game shit in his spare time.
I will put my $1 million versus his $1 million. 3 games of chess, and if he wins one of those, he wins the $1 million.
He don't give a fuck about that $1 million.
I will say that he don't give a damn. He don't give a damn about
nah. Absolutely not. But what if he would like chess and know how to play or want to play chess?
Floyd Mayweather.
He might be interested.
You know who? Okay, I'm gonna leave Floyd Mayweather alone. You know who I'm gonna go into in box? I want to play Mike Tyson in some chess. I'm gonna go on hot boxing, and then
play Floyd Mayweather because Mayweather ain't gonna get that mad if he lose.
No, but I want to
gonna tear your ass up.
I'm even willing to go chess boxing with Mike Tyson. I'll whoop his ass on the chessboard and see what you got, Mike.
Mike
what
Tyson
you got?
Is a motherfucking monster. Still to this day.
Yeah, but he don't know that I've been watching what he does. He has no idea. And since I've been watching what he does, I know what he gonna think about doing. And I'm gonna counter what he thinks about doing. As long as he's not strong enough to punch through my guard.
Are you from Indiana?
I'm from Inglewood.
California?
Correct.
Well, if you was from Indiana, you'd have heard about his right hand.
What, Reese?
I got the motherfucking best.
Take my strong hand.
Damn! She said no.
That's just what you reminded me of.
This is why Dana White hit me. He said, you want to see the tiny little hand?
He said, you think I'm going to take 26 years of you talking to me like that? Do you know how many people I have to fight for me? Dana, damn, slap the shit. I got the strongest right hand in Indiana. That's what he was basically trying to tell you. I ain't in Indiana.
I believe it.
And when I was in Indiana, I wasn't really known for it. I was like a silent, one of them dudes with the strong right hand. You know, when they say Reese be putting people to sleep, they be like, I ain't never seen that nigga do it.
But you would for sure go up against Mike in a chess boxing match.
Yeah, cause I'm smart enough to know to play the chess first.
Yes, playing chess first is smart.
Shit, I forgot. Oh no, you gotta play chess. Then you play a round of chess, a round of boxing, a round of chess, a round of boxing. Like, so it's not just we played 3 games. So yeah, it really don't matter. It's not gonna really the boxing, me and Mike Tyson.
Damn, it was loud.
I'm not gonna take more than 1 punch.
I wouldn't either.
So it's not gonna be that bad.
Like, you see me at one hit quitter.
But before he gets that 1 punch in, that's where you gonna see me. And then you knew what was gonna happen. It's gonna happen. That's not what you paid to see. You didn't pay to see me go flying across the street. Nobody gives a damn about that. It's what I'm gonna do before I die.
It's
Just
the
land a
last stand.
6-punch combo on
The last
Yeah. And then once he hits me, wherever he hits me, I wake up and say, "What happened?"
Like, what if you explode? What if he hits you and you
like an organ?
like as a person? Like, you end up kind of winning because you take Mike with you. You explode.
Like, combust. Like, grape in a microwave. Bow.
Yep.
You like, well, you didn't say, what if I hit him so hard he knocks out? Like, I knock him out. And he get foul.
No.
But I'm going to get it with the... So if I pulled off a 6-punch combination and I might go, ow. Did I win?
In boxing, don't you got to get somebody to fall? You got to go to their down. I mean, I boxing. I just so happen to like boxing, so I know that shit don't count until a motherfucker hit the floor. I know you can daze a motherfucker all day long, but it don't count until that motherfucker hit and the ref start counting. That's when it counts.
But I made Mike Tyson go, ow.
Like, that's an accomplishment. It's an accomplishment. It's not the grand accomplishment, but it'd be an accomplishment because there ain't many a motherfucker that can make Mike Tyson hit the floor.
Let's give him a realistic fight. You
Okay.
ever watch the UFC?
I watched a lot of WWE and WWF.
Okay, perfect. Same size women.
Okay.
Do you think Reese could beat the 125-pound women's UFC champ?
No.
Thank you.
Who
Because them
do you...
bitches is ruthless.
Thank you.
I am ferocious. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Those girls are crazy, bro. Like, it's not, you not that type of person. It's not even in your character to want to demolish somebody the way they be doing.
Yeah, but once you catch it, once you put an animal in the cage, it growls.
You so nice, like you don't even like to hit women like that, bro. Like them bitches is out of line.
No, this is okay. She signed off on it.
Them bitches be knotting each other up, bleed blood coming from their head like they.
You
get
put me in
out
a
of
ring
line.
with Ronda Rousey, I'm gonna fuck her up.
Ronda Rousey. Damn, bro, she like twice your size.
You ain't
That
but
bitch
a
gonna grab, that bitch
106.
gonna grab you and put you one of them bear hugs. You gonna be like, oh, that's it, I'm out. That bitch gonna grab you just like from the back. Look, you gonna be the little spoon.
Why did I visualize getting
You
bear
gonna-
hugged by
You gonna be
Ronda?
the little spoon and she gonna be the big spoon and you just gonna be like, fuck this.
I'm gonna feel warm,
Yeah, hell yeah. I don't know, you might like it, I don't know.
but Ronda,
To be the little spoon around her, she kind of pretty, you know, so you might feel, all right, I'll take this for a little bit.
as long as she don't hip throw me, I got a chance. But she be slinging motherfucker with that hip throw. What's the hip throw called?
Hip throw's great.
It's called something. The Ronda Rousey hip. She be launching people.
Yeah,
I can see myself doing a cartwheel in the air. But once I land, like a cat, she gonna have to take one of these. She can't take one of these. Wow. Do you know what this sound like when I hit somebody? What sound does it make?
Boom.
She said boo. She said boo.
What was that?
That's how Mike Tyson gonna be sounding if he try to mess with me in chess boxing. I didn't say how I was gonna make him say ow. That's exactly what's gonna happen. He gonna catch one and go, ow, what was that? Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Like a mosquito bite. Like how you see a mosquito. Ow, what's that? Try to smack it.
You say you hurt yourself more with the smack than the actual bite? Is that what you're trying to say?
Man, have you ever had a bug on you? You be like, and you hit
I'm
yourself?
not going down this line of questioning knowing it leads to I don't hit that hard.
I'm sure you can headbutt the shit out of a motherfucker with that forehead. Motherfucker dazed as hell. Like, Jesus.
She taking motherfucker, my forehead ain't that motherfucker.
You
It's
better use that bitch, bro.
just tangled.
What weight class of professional fighter championship lady you think he could take? 95 pounds? 105 pounds?
It ain't the weight, it's the
Because he's a man and she a woman. Yeah. He what, about 120?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
She,
Put some respect on my
okay,
name.
140.
Put a little bit more respect on my name.
155.
Less respect. Put less respect on my
So
name.
you 150. I'm 160.
Put a little bit less.
You 150.
145.
If he 140, if you 145,
Then I'm 6'3".
a woman that's professionally trained
I'm
at
145.
120, professionally trained, training all day long, all day, every day, I think 20 pounds your junior would be your equal. Because you a man, so you was born physically stronger than a woman.
Yeah.
Championship woman.
120.
See? Fight out!
Cause he 145, but since he a man, he gonna be he can. A man is gonna be able to overpower a woman.
That means you lose to every lady in the UFC.
I seen some little tiny bitches in the UFC.
115, but by the
We don't
time
have to
they
go for the.
gain
We don't
weight-
have to go for the tiny ones. What about the? I don't care about the weight. What about the big bitches that are short?
Amanda Nunes, or you just want the shortest one I know?
Is Amanda Nunes short?
She ain't that short. She's short for a lady who weigh, probably 195 pounds out of camp. She big. She's probably 5'9".
Would you go up against? Would you go up against like OG Black China from WWF? Would you go up against China?
Oh, not Black OG Black China, regular China.
China, like, would you go up against China WWF, not WWE, WWF China? Big
Like
swole,
in a wrestling match, or
just
like
in a match in general? Would you
if she
fuck with
wants, she
big-ass
can't
China?
get me from the shoulders though. From the shoulders, she don't want no
China?
smoke. Yeah, from the shoulders.
with the China bang.
Yeah, but if she lift me up and if we on the top rope, I don't have a chance.
That's true.
I hit her with a 2-piece combo, but that's the thing. If John Jones didn't weigh what he weighs now, I whoop John Jones' ass. John Jones is like one of the best UFC fighters that's ever fought, but he's fought in the UFC, so he ain't the best. He ain't really that good.
John Jones at 12 would have beat Reese's ass.
You talking about now?
Yeah, right now.
Oh, get the
right
fuck
now.
outta here.
Matter of fact, prime youth. Whatever
Not
you
in
think
your
was
prime.
the strongest right hand, whenever that was.
Do I get to pick what age John Jones is to be when I fight him?
No, 12. He's 12.
No, I need like John Jones at like 9 or 10.
Yeah, you
Cause I whoop 9-year-old John Jones ass.
9-year-old John Jones 6'1".
Yeah, that's the fit.
But
But
you're not even in your prime yet.
yeah, exactly. But I
only
want him.
35.
I definitely want John before his prime, cause that motherfucker big.
Shut up.
Ngannou neither. Who you got?
Who am I taking in the UFC?
Ngannou or John Jones?
Oh, in the fight between the two of them?
That and who are you fighting if you got to pick one?
If I got to fight one of the two, probably Francis. Because he going to be nice to me. He a nice guy, and I'm going to curl up, and he gonna hit me a couple times, and he going to do it gentle. John Jones will just take you down and tear you up till the ref come off. But Francis, if you really gonna fight him, if y'all was really gonna fight, fuck fighting Francis. You was just talking about exploding with Mike Tyson punches. He probably punched twice as hard as Mike Tyson.
He's
Ain't
bigger.
nobody punching twice as hard as Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is a wild one.
This guy hits like a car, a small car going 20 miles an hour.
Hey, have you seen the fights of Mike Tyson in his prime?
Wouldn't know Prius going 20.
It was hard. Mike Tyson giving knock it. There's not
Mike in his prime.
Yeah.
Remember when he fought all that motherfucking police officers in Vegas?
Knocking motherfuckers out. Bada.
Yeah, but
Bro,
he was all of like a wee bit of 215, 225. Francis is 300 pounds of muscle.
You think Francis taking a Mike Tyson punch?
I think Francis eat a whole platter of Mike Tyson punches.
I think Mike Tyson will let this little nigga the fuck out. Cause
Look.
y'all be sleeping on Mike.
Look, Mike Tyson a midget. If you put him next to Francis Ngannou.
Mike Tyson's small.
Mike Tyson might be smaller, but if
Mike Tyson, he laying boys out with 12-ounce, 16-ounce gloves though.
Mike Tyson is what's within. Once he unleashed that shit up in here, it's a wrap. It's over.
Mike Tyson is a honey badger.
You think he a honey badger?
He a honey badger.
You think he got soft in his old
And
age?
Francis Ngannou is a lion. He's out in the jungle with a beautiful mane, just clubbing animals to death. He's got him.
In a boxing match,
Mike best hope it don't even touch his gloves. You don't want to get hit by Francis.
Get the fuck out of here!
He
You don't.
jabs fully grown men to sleep.
So do Mike Tyson.
I
When
mean,
has Mike Tyson ever landed a jab?
he give you hooks, uppercuts, jab. He give you jabs, but
Mike Tyson give you pretty much everything you want to
Mike Tyson give you the platter.
Right, as soon as you get him in the ring, it's over. As soon as you get him in the ring, he can do whatever he needs to do. You know he bit Evander Holyfield's ear off years ago. Like, that nigga's gonna do whatever it takes.
Francis too tall to bite his ear.
And Mike's way more polarizing. His press game interviews, fight conferences were way better than Francis would ever dream of.
It would be a better lead up. Francis.
See,
I'm gonna look you up, Francis.
yeah.
See, y'all be jabbing on Mike and his little speech impediment, but he got a speech impediment, but Mike Tyson, motherfucking truth. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That nigga lay a motherfucker out. Whoever this Francis character is, I'm quite sure he's a young, up and coming young man that's good in the fight game. But I'll put him against Mike Tyson any day.
And she talking about Mike Tyson right now.
Right now.
That's how legendary Mike is.
He's old.
Oh, that don't mean shit.
Would you fight him right now?
Wesley Snipes is old.
No.
Wesley Snipes is old. Would you get in a street fight right now with Wesley Snipes?
I wouldn't get in a street fight with none of these dudes. Francis would go into the alley with both of them and walk out with their wallets.
Wesley Snipes? Yeah, okay.
Wesley Snipes,
He
the
better sit
fake
his
martial artist.
I'm just
he
following.
Better sit his $5 ass down for he make change. Wesley Snipes that nigga.
Wesley Snipes, what? But
Wesley-
$185.
Wesley Snipes, the black belt.
Period.
Wesley Snipes outweighed by 133 pounds.
He does, and I remember I seen Wesley Snipes at a motherfucking after hours one day. Right, this was years ago when I was younger, and he was at an after hours. That nigga Wesley Snipes walked him into an after hours with 80 people. That nigga had 2 Chinamen with him. They was 4'11", 2 4'11" Chinamen, and Wesley Snipes. We was on the dance floor dancing. Everybody was scared shitless to start anything. Them 2 4'11" Chinamen and Wesley Snipes would have laid out all 80 people in that motherfucking after hours, straight up.
Laid them all out.
Laid them all out. And I met Wesley is like the same height as me. Have you ever seen any of his movies in his prime? Like the real, I'm not talking about New Jack City, which is my favorite movie, by the way.
New Jack City is your favorite movie?
Boy, Wesley in New Jack City, boy. Chocolate City right there.
What did you like the most about it?
Him.
That was it?
That and when G Money came on and said, and the bitches. The bitches go crazy over this shit. Right when crack first came out, Wesley Snipes was in the prime of his life in New Jack City. And when that motherfucker did Blade, you could not tell me that it was anybody, the first black superhero, damn near. You can't tell me it was anybody on the face of the earth that would really, at that time, confidently stand up and say they could take Wesley Snipes besides Jet Li or Jackie Chan. That's it.
Yeah.
Or anybody who actually fought.
Exactly, because Wesley Snipes is that nigga. So if you take Wesley Snipes right now, even though he's old, or if you take Mike right now, even though they're old, and you put them in their element, which is fighting.
With Francis Ngannou?
I got my money on the old niggas. They seasoned.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, before Francis cook him up.
Oh.
I'm going to take a seasoned motherfucker before I take a youngster.
She said they got grown man strength.
Seasoned.
You ain't got no more strength than a 300-pound all-muscle motherfucker.
He might be 300. Shit, my sister boyfriend 365.
Ooh,
and
she said.
Is he built like an offensive lineman?
Yeah, and he
That's
could
what
get
he
it every day.
This
365.
is what I'm saying.
The nigga's a linebacker. Real talk.
This is what I'm saying. Lineman build is not what I'm talking about.
So because he's
I
more
mean,
muscular and fit.
shredded. If Francis Ngannou started eating McDonald's, he'd be 435 next week.
So you saying Francis Ngannou can beat a sumo wrestler?
I'm saying Francis Ngannou beat any man you want to put in front of him. You put Tony Stark in the Iron Man suit, you best hope you don't get hit.
But look, now Robert Downey Jr., baby, you can't be talking about Robert Downey Jr.
Oh.
He in the Iron Man suit. If he can go up against Thor, he can't go up against this nigga you talking about?
The one thing they feared in Ragnarok when Odin was telling Thor and his brothers and sisters about how powerful the hammer was he said, you best stay away from Francis Ngannou.
Okay. That's how strong he is?
That's how strong he is. Everybody knows about Francis Ngannou's level of punching. He literally bent another 265-pound dude's head the whole way back. The back of his head touched the middle of his back. Snapped it. Savage. Giant.
So, and you said he's what, 325?
He weighed 300 pounds.
300 pounds. He's 300 pounds. Cut. He 300 pounds. Cut. Shaped up.
Well, he cuts weight to 265 and regains it.
Oh, when he cut, he 265.
Yeah.
Do you think that with that size and that power, he has enough agility to be able to go against maybe a Jet Li 10 years ago or or Mike Tyson in his prime at that size?
Yeah.
You think so?
Let me ask you, what are they fighting in?
A ring.
Perfect. None of them people can take Francis because they're gonna get hit. If you in an enclosure, he gonna hit you. You run around all you want. You throw your little 145-pound leg kicks at him. Do whatever you want if you're Jet Li or whoever you are. And Mike Tyson's got a chance of knocking him out. Make no doubt. Jet Li got no chance. Jet Li tiny. But I ain't taking nobody over Francis.
Not a martial artist?
No, but he's a mixed martial artist. So he does jiu-jitsu. He does Muay Thai. Basically, he's the heavyweight champ of the UFC, which is the most mixed the martial artists have ever been.
You don't think his weight might slow him down against someone that's faster or quicker?
It's definitely going to slow him down. But it's a question of if they hit him 15 times for every time he hits them once, what kind of damage does each one do to the other person? And his one punch on somebody like me, no matter how good I land them 15 strikes, is going to mess me up to a level that my 15 strikes is going to feel insignificant in the fight.
Yeah, his 15 strikes compared to my 7 before I get knocked out, like Mike wouldn't even feel his.
What's this young man's name again?
Francis Ngannou. You keep saying, yeah, he's 34.
Francis.
Damn! She said, really respect that man.
I feel like Francis Ngannou, if he ever needed to replace his manager, you should be it. Like, if Francis Ngannou manager drop dead, you to do Francis Ngannou manager. Because you going to sell that motherfucker, baby. You going to sell Francis. You gonna sell his ass. Francis Ngannou, baby, if you ever need a new manager, Roscoe, he ready for you now.
I'll take on all the UFC fighters.
He ready for you. He willing to put his last dollar on you, baby. Arm and a leg.
That is true.
Arm and a leg on you to win.
And you
baby.
taking him all that to say you taking him over John Jones? I mean, you would fight John Jones, but you're saying Ngannou is the guy.
Unless John just takes him down over and over and over, which I'm sure Francis is planning for, and he's shown that he can dish that out as well as he's been trapped in it before. But if he can defend some takedowns, it's real hard to take Francis's punches. Nobody's just eating punches from Francis and been okay. So if John can avoid all of them for damn near a half an hour of fight time, then yeah, like John could win if he ain't taking him down at all. He could win a stand-up fight and he could tear Francis' ACL or what have you. He could be doing stuff. I just think when you really look at that fight, it ain't going to go but 3 rounds because they both going to be going at it. If it goes 5 rounds, it's just a wrestle match. But no, ain't nobody taking that guy. He huge.
John Jones can't kick him?
He kick him.
Like in the head.
Kick him in the head. Yeah, he could do that. Is it going to happen? Maybe. Probably not.
Fair enough.
Francis, he ain't as tall as John Jones. If I'm wrong on that, then they're the same height. But if you're in kicking range, Francis in punching range. He gonna know that he's fighting you. He's fought other dudes that kick and punch and all that good stuff. He's fought like 15 fights or something. So what's he gonna be afraid of John Jones for? John Jones, a little skinny 205er. You seen Jones?
They're the same height.
You seen John's little calf?
I seen
You
it.
seen them little calves? He best hope they don't break on them tree trunks Francis got. Kick them as much as you want. It hurts you when you hit people.
It looked like he's a tube of toothpaste that squeezed from the bottom.
Damn.
Yeah, he big. He 250
He big
right
at the
here,
top, but
but his
at the
leg,
bottom?
he might be 260. His legs probably weigh 10 apiece.
He got the bell pepper built.
He might be 270. Bell pepper, bell pepper with 2 toothpicks
That's
sticking
what
at the
they
bottom.
said. I don't like the fact that they always talk about how funny shape women is built, but when men is built funny, they don't come up with a nickname.
Yeah,
Like if I like for instance, like if I see a woman and she little at the top and like build at the bottom, somebody might say, "Oh, she's squash built." But if I see a man like that, why I don't have no nickname for his funny looking ass? It's because as women, we're more ridiculed for not being perfection, or we're dissed for not being pleasing to the eye. But a man could be some sloppy, great value looking ass nigga, not Target, great value looking ass nigga, and we won't come up with a nickname for his ugly, raggedy ass.
Men
When
are
that
supposed
bitch
to
look
be
weird.
men are supposed to be attractive though.
But if you're not attractive, I can say what the fuck I want. You're gonna talk about me though. So as a woman, because I'm used to be pleasing to. I'm an object to most men. So if I'm not pleasing to the eye, I'm talked about. But if your ugly ass come up to me and tell me I'm not attractive, I'm not supposed to shoot on you, you raggedy Shrek looking ass nigga. I can look a certain type of way and you, oh, her hair's not together and you know she doesn't have this done. But nigga, you look like Al Bundy to the 5th power. You know what I mean? And I'm not. And what you not? I'm not supposed to be able to turn around and look at a man and say I'm attracted. Because what? Because why? What is he supposed to do to me if he doesn't hold attraction?
Men can be attractive.
I'm just supposed to lay down and take dick, right? I'm not supposed to be happy doing it. I'm supposed to lay down and take dick from this ogre looking ass nigga, and it's supposed to be okay because men is not supposed to be attractive.
Are you gonna have
fuck out of here?
Are you gonna
get the fuck out of here?
What if he got a lot of money?
That's what. Thank you. He can be ugly as fuck.
He can be ugly as fuck, and if I lay down and take dick, it's because he paying for it. It's called prostitution. And please believe my side nigga's a baddie. Period. Baddie. 10 out of 10, hands down.
So you got a side motherfucker?
Baddie.
Yeah, see.
Why the fuck would I want to lay up next to a nigga that look like one of them creatures that was on y'all see that? Did y'all ever see that movie called Hellboy and they had all them different creatures on it? Why the fuck would I want to lay next to a nigga that look like one of them motherfucking creatures off Hellboy and I'm supposed to be happy because he got money, but he expect me to be fit and be a 10 out of 10? And every time I look at him, I'm sad and depressed. I'm miserable. Because I'm laying next to this ugly motherfucker. Why? Because he got money. I can make some money. So what the fuck I need him for? Why would I want to lay next to his ugly ass every day and then he want me to roll over or turn around or do some tricks on a dick and be happy about it and he expect me to be actually lubricated with his ugly ass? He want me to be dripping, soaking wet, happen because he got money. But every time I look at him, my stomach turning and it's hurting. And I'm supposed to be happy.
And you dry right on up.
Fuck out of here.
She said,
you better go jack off, bitch. You better go jack off fucking around with me. I don't fuck with ugly niggas. Why? I'm not ugly. What I want to fuck with an ugly nigga for?
So if he's not pleasing to my eye, I don't give a fuck if I'm pleasing to his. If we talking about some real shit. Now, if we talking about some, hi there, hey there, here and there, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, here's your compensation, then okay, he can be ugly. So you telling me an ugly, funny motherfucker ain't never got in your
Never.
jaws?
For free? Never. People in the comments call me a prostitute. I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck somebody that if I'm unattracted to you and you're not pleasing to my eye, and that means that I'm not physically attracted, you're not turning me on. If I'm not turned on by you, a woman has to be turned on to be able to fully participate in sex willingly. If she's not turned on, if I'm turned off, if every time I look at you, my coochie dry, I'm not turned, there's nothing you doing that's making me want to participate in sex with you, I'm having sex with you for something in exchange. Your dick is hard. Off it. Your dick is hard because I'm attractive to you, but you're not attractive to me. So if you're not attractive to me and you still want to have sex with me, I'm telling you I'm not attracted. You know what I mean? I'm not turned on, but you still want to do it anyway. I'm not going to get any look, when a woman gets aroused, the clitoris, it gets swollen. And that's what it swells up. It swells up. And when a woman gets aroused, she gets lubricated and her clitoris swells up. If I'm not if I ain't feeling no tingly sensation down there and I'm dry as a bone, you're not turning me on because I'm not physically attracted. I'm not ready to jump into that romantic area and be in a bedroom. If you still want me to fuck you after that, you have to tell me what I'm getting because I'm not getting any type of sexual gratification because I'm not sexually aroused. You understand what I'm saying?
So does the money make you tingly?
No, never. I've never had a dollar bill that make me tingly. Never. I've never had a dollar bill turn me on because I can make my own money. So you're telling me you don't find money attractive? I can go get my own money, but money does not sexually arouse me. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Money does not sexually arouse me. There are women out there that are sexually aroused by money, and I say kudos to you, bitch. You better rob him for every fucking dollar he got. Ho, rob him for every fucking dime, bitch. If that money turn you on and he gonna give it, bitch, you better go get that shit on a daily basis. But me, I do not get sexually aroused by money at all. So if you want to sexually arouse me, you have to be appealing to my eye. If you're not appealing to my eye and I'm appealing to yours, you have to offer something. Because when we're in the bed, I'm there for your kicks. I'm getting nothing in return. It's like sex slave and shit. If you're not appealing to my eye, I don't lay down with ugly motherfuckers. For what? What am I getting out of it? I'm gonna make you happy. Are you saying, oh wow, you're the best I ever had? What the fuck is that doing for me? Nigga, I don't care about your fucking ego, bitch. You don't care. If I'm not getting off, why am I here? I have to have another reason, right? I'm not sexually aroused. What's the other reason I'm here?
Come up off that chain.
What? And still be dry. If you want it, pay for it. But if you're not pleasing to me, you're just here to hurry up and get your nut off and go. Like it's nothing for me, means nothing to me. You're nothing to me at all. Is money attractive to you? An unattractive man could never like lay with me on a daily basis. I'm sorry. Does money make you does money make you do something, Roscoe? Does money make your dick hard, Roscoe? Damn.
Not really.
Exactly.
A bitch with $5 million, that'll make you go, oh shit.
I mean, it's definitely like a use factor. That's useful.
Would you let a fat ogre-looking bitch use your dick for $1,000?
No.
Exactly.
No.
You said use his dick. You say what?
Would you let a bitch that you was unattracted to use you for 30 minutes?
How much?
She was the disgust of the disgust for $1,000 and then pay your rent. If a bitch said
$1,000, hell no.
If a bitch said I got your rent for you right now, I just want you for 30 minutes.
Shit, is my rent $75,000
exactly.
a month?
So why the fuck would I want to lay down every night next to a motherfucker that's not supposed to be attractive? Every night.
I did say he ain't supposed to be attractive.
Exactly. So we gonna go ahead and get rid of that because I know your bitch find you attractive, right?
She do.
Your bitch think you sexy.
That's why I got
right or wrong. Right or exactly. Yeah, that's why she your bitch.
My bitch think my bitch do think I'm sexy.
Exactly. She think you sexy.
My bitch think I'm sexy.
How much money your bitch is attracted to you. My bitch period. That bitch ain't attracted to you for nothing. That bitch roll over and she like, ooh. I got the right one here. That bitch ain't rolling over like, damn, Reese here again. God damn, well, all right.
It's hard for me to explain it without like going to animals in the wild.
Your bitch think you hot.
We ain't the only animals that are males that be peacocking or peacocks. Them are the only ones that be showing off their colors. In all of other nature, it's the female version of the animal. They got the extra fur, extra feathers, extra colors. So they the pretty ones. Except for motherfucking what's it called? What's the horse fish?
Seahorse.
Thank you. It's a horse fish.
Okay. I see the connection.
It's a seahorse. Fair enough. Yeah, them the only ones. They carry the babies. That's what you want. You want you a seahorse for a man.
No, I want a man that I'm attracted to that's attracted to me.
What if he's not attracted to you?
What the fuck is he with me for? I don't want no man that ain't gonna give me confidence and tell me how good I look. I don't want no man that's gonna, but that's being a man. We're not talking about a fair exchange. Prostitution is a fair exchange. We don't even talk about that. We talking about my man, like somebody I'm with every day on a regular basis.
I'm talking, what if he's with you for your money?
What if he's with me for my money and he ugly?
No, he good looking.
Attractive looking dude.
What the fuck is he using me for my money?
You're
for?
Gabrielle Unioning.
Period. Bitch, you're kind of low-key useless. I see you when I get home and I leave my other nigga. Simple as that.
Damn.
Give a fuck how hot you are. I don't care about none of that. If you using me, bitch, I'm using you.
So you don't care about how good they look or how much money they make.
If a man is going to use me, I'm going to use him. Here it go both ways.
But I'm nobody's
victim.
That's what relationships are, though.
No, relationships are not being used. If you're in a real relationship, you're in a partnership. If you're in a real relationship, you are in a partnership. Yeah. That is your partner.
You bring your hammer, I'm gonna bring my screwdriver. You let me use this, I'm gonna let you use this.
A partnership is working together. It's not using each other. If you're using someone in any way, it's not a relationship. It's a situationship. I'm gonna use you till I can't use you no more. And when I find somebody I could use them for more of, there I go. I'm gone.
So is the key thing there that you're gone or that you're discarding them once you get what you want? Because if you don't...
That's what using is, right? You use something till you can't. Have y'all heard that song? Use me till you use me up?
Yeah, but you could use something and then be like, you know, this is pretty fucking great, and tossing your two bag and you carry it around with you.
And just keep using it, right? That's some scandalous scumbag shit. To keep using somebody.
But I love that too. I love my hammer.
That's scandalous. It's scandalous to use another human being for infinity. It's scandalous to use somebody like that. If you have a partner, have a partner. If you got a woman and you love your woman, you feel me? You're not going to use her because you love her. If you love her, you're not going to use her.
You want a child.
So if somebody's getting used, it ain't no love, it ain't no partnership, it's not no relationship. You're being used.
Ain't everything a mutual positive though, in the sense that you both try to use each other for your strengths and grow up
That's
together?
not using.
Okay,
that's
the man you marry,
that's teamwork.
You marry a guy, and a year after you had already talked about having kids, and he walks up to you, everything's going smooth, and he says, "Baby, I want to use your womb."
And I wanted a kid.
Yeah, you want a kid.
We're not being used.
I want to utilize.
We're not, but that goes back to being, and that goes back to men being so comfortable with using women. If we talk
let me borrow that real quick.
How are you using me if we both talked about having a child and making a child together?
Yeah, but I need to use your womb real quick.
But it's not using.
It's gonna be about 9 months.
If you take my sperm and I'm giving you my egg, that's not using. We're making a child together.
You said it backwards, but you talk about...
Yeah, we making a child. If you use my egg and I got your sperm, we've agreed to make our child together. That's a child that we both wanted. That's not using.
Yeah, but...
Because we both wanted this child together. This is what we wanted. This
was
our desire.
You're saying use in a negative connotation.
Use is always negative.
Like, huh?
Because if you use somebody, that's some negative shit. If you're working with somebody, you're together. If you're using someone, that means when you use a like, okay, say you got a coffee maker, right? You use it whenever you want coffee. You use your coffee maker. If your coffee maker stops working, what do? Nigga, you get another motherfucking coffee maker. Simple as that. When you're done using your coffee maker and it stopped working or something goes wrong, you get another coffee maker. But a coffee maker and the pods that go in the coffee maker are a unit, right?
I'm following.
You can't get the motherfucking coffee without the motherfucking coffee pod. So I would say anyone that's watching and believes in a great relationship, some positive teamwork, get you a motherfucking pod for your coffee maker. Don't get a nigga that's gonna use you to make coffee.
What's your rebuttal?
Don't get a nigga that's gonna use you to make coffee. Get you a pod for your coffee maker, so y'all can make coffee together.
What if you get this coffee maker? You had it, couple of years. You like this coffee maker, and then one day it clogs or jams or breaks.
And you don't fix it.
You try to fix it. The key is it ain't a negative thing. It ain't wasting a coffee pot if you give it your all to fix the coffee pot. And if it fixes, fuck yeah, my coffee pot works again. And if it don't, well, guess me and this coffee pot, we ain't fit for each other no more.
That's a couple that grows apart.
And that's okay.
That's not true.
Or was you using?
Roscoe got a toaster.
Okay.
That when you click it down, it doesn't work. You gotta hold the button down. It don't work how it used to. It used to be tight when you press that toaster.
Is he hanging on to that toaster for dear life?
Now he got a
toaster, right?
He still use it. Yeah.
That means you love that motherfucking toaster.
He loves toast.
you love your toaster. But if you give up on your toaster and you get another toaster, it was just not being used. So that's like when a woman get a man, right? And he making, say I get a man, he making $40 an hour. He got a good, he got a good living and we doing good. He making $40 an hour, I'm making $20 an hour. But, he's the main provider because I'm not matching him equally financially. I'm not matching him. When he doesn't work anymore and because of like a disability or something happens, if I can't hang in there with him and I hurry up and go get another nigga that making $40 an hour because he can't make it no more, I was using him. If he's my partner and I take my $20 an hour and I go get another $20 an hour job, and now I'm making $40 an hour and I hang in there with him, I'm not using him. He is my partner.
See, but I think you're making it too harsh a dichotomy. You're making it either...
Harsh how?
In the sense that you're making it either, I'm all in, balls out, no matter what, nothing can change my mind with this relationship, or I'm using a motherfucker until they're of no use to me, and then I'm hitting the road, Jack. And I'm saying there's this middle area where it's kind of skewing into what you're saying is use, but I think is we have to get benefit from the things we interact with every day. Otherwise, we wouldn't be around them. Whether they're people, whether they're objects, we like the things that we use. And if after some amount of time, those things ain't useful anymore, and you just throw them away willy-nilly, then you could make the argument that it's just use. But if we're trying to revive the coffee maker, and it doesn't work, the resuscitation doesn't work, surgery did not go well, and the coffee maker's got to go, was that bad? If you're with a guy and he's down on his luck, and then you're working a couple of jobs, but then 3 years later, motherfucker ain't figured nothing out, he's down on his luck this long, he ain't trying. What are you gonna do? Were you using him?
So to go back to the coffee maker, break it down, you put your all into that coffee maker, right? In order to get it to revive itself or come back.
You have emotional attachment.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you got love for the coffee maker. You putting your all into it. After a certain amount of time, if we put it into relationships, like you said, if after 3 years this individual doesn't know what they're going to do and they're not putting any effort into it, then you feel like your time is wasted. I can understand that. But if you go into a relationship, when we're talking about, like you said, emotional attachments, when you involve relationships, and that individual, let's say they're not disabled anymore, or something happened to where they're able to, get back on their feet. If they are not willing to give you their all and get things back going, and be your partner and say, you know what, hey, I'm doing better. Let me do a small home job for $15 an hour. If they're not willing to put as much effort into you and take some stress off you as your partner, then the roles have switched. Now they're using you.
Yeah.
Now they're using you. Oh, I've been disabled for this long, and now that I see that my partner can handle it on their own, I think I'm just gonna take another couple years off. Fuck the stress. Fuck the burden. Fuck the fact that I was matching you half and now you're not matching me none. But you see that now I've rose to the occasion to be your backbone and be your strength. If you can't eventually, if you have that power or if you have that will to come back and meet me where we were at before, now the roles have reversed. Now you want to use me. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't agree with anything being used in a relationship. Like I said, I feel like if you're using somebody, you're using them. There's no such thing as using somebody you're in a relationship with. That's not really a relationship. That's you getting what you can get and get on. To me, there's no in between because you don't use nobody that you really love. If you really love somebody, you're not gonna use them. Like, say you get with a girl and you got great shit going for yourself. You're like, hey babe, I see your passion. You like doing nails. Here, I want to put a couple $100 into your nails because I love you, I care about you, and I want to see you do your passion. And I want you to be able to eventually get to a point to where you're living your passion, you're being lucrative from it, and we're both here together and we're both growing. If that bitch take all the money that you put into her nails, and 2 years down the line that bitch ain't a nail tech, that bitch is using you, period. That bitch ain't rose to the occasion. She got to get the fuck on. You're being used. She took your investment into her as a woman and your investment into her in her career, and she used it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with you getting on in.
So you're saying using is always bad?
Always. Because if you love somebody, you're not going. If I love you,
what's the word you say partnership? But that seems businessy, doesn't it?
Wait. Can they both be true at some point in a relationship? Could you be partners and then go to somebody's using? And could you be at somebody's using and both go to partners?
If like growing is if you get someone definitely in a relationship and y'all grow together and you can take that person's flaws and they can take them and turn them around and say, hey, I know I was struggling before and using all your money, but we've been through all this shit. I love you. I'm ready to come and meet you. I'm ready to come meet you right here. I'm gonna meet you right here. That's growth. That can become a partnership. But if you in a partnership and you right here and you see that your partner is willing to give above and beyond and you're giving the bare minimum and you go down here, that's not here. That's down here. You want to keep them there and keep you down here. But they're keeping you afloat. To me, that's using.
Yeah.
That's not, if I really love my partner, and I don't care what nobody say, whether you be man, woman, there's some good men out there, some good women out there. If I really love my partner, I will in no way, shape, or form use them for my benefit. I want to be their equal. I want to match them. If I need my nails done for $160 1 month and my man gives me $160 because I want a full set and I want to look glamorous, in the next 2 months, if I don't buy him a new pair of shoes for $160, I am taking advantage.
Yeah, you're a bad girlfriend.
Not a bad girlfriend, but I'm taking
You better
advantage.
buy me some Jordans
Why can't I reciprocate that if I really love him? Why can't I reciprocate his investment into me and wanting me to be happy? He wants to see me look nice. He wants to see me have something that I want. Why, as a partner, can't I give that to him and give him something nice that he wants?
Yeah, but is that keeping tabs, though?
It's not about keeping tabs. It's not about keeping tabs. If you love your man, you're going to do for him what he do for you. If you won't do for him, you don't love him that much, bitch. You don't.
Or
if you can't make something happen and you can't get out there and hustle and make sure your nigga got a birthday gift, bitch, that's not your man, ho. That's your trick. Simple.
Especially if he's been provided.
That's not your man. That's your trick. It's not your man. You're going to do for your man. You're going to make sure, I don't give a fuck if you had to save up from 5 checks over the last 2 months. If your anniversary is coming up and your man get you a bouquet of roses and you give him a $5 motherfucking card, bitch, that's your trick. That's not your man. Meet him. Get there with him. If he's spending $160 on a bouquet of roses, bitch, you need to match that. If you ain't matching that, that nigga's tricking off. He's your trick. He's not your man. Stop telling people that's your boyfriend. He's not.
You be looking up the receipts on them roses.
No, I'm just saying roses is expensive, baby. Roses is expensive. I'm not talking about carnations. I'm not talking about tulips.
She said, how much
I'm
does he
talking
love me?
about
Let me see.
roses.
Let me Google.
And if your man can give you some roses on your anniversary and you can't match him with a gift, stop telling people that that's your man. I don't care how much you cry and say I can't get a job. I don't care how many excuses that you give. If you cannot at no point in time match your man with a show of effort and love, that's not your man. That's your trick.
What do you think
vice
about?
versa.
What do you think about living a life, Roscoe? What do you think about if you're 20? If you make $20 an hour, or you make $40 an hour, your girl make $20 an hour, and a lot of times the money gets split up unevenly because somebody makes more money than the other. But why don't people just live below their means so they can pay equal amount of rent? Get a cheaper apartment, get cheaper expenses, live less.
I mean, that's a good saving habit. Yeah, I think you described a bunch of how to make money self-help books. Just spend less money. But what happens when it's distributed unevenly? I mean, that goes back to your idea of partnership, J.D., which is, I don't think you think about it. That's where you can get tricked and you can get used. Because if you're a relatively trusting person and you're given the initial signs that this is another person worth trusting, you're making 40, they could be making 5 doing some weird nonprofit thing, and you'll be like, yeah, I can pay for rent. Yeah, I can do this. Because you might just assume that they would reciprocate. Whether it's 40 and 20 or 112, I think that you just get used to whoever's making more at the time, or if one person ain't working and the other one is, you, like you said, you carry the burden for that time, and you just trust that the other person's doing what they can to improve. And if they decide that it's time to walk away, you just got to accept a loss.
You gotta
Like,
take
Loss,
the L.
right?
Yeah.
Because you feel like you got used, so it's a loss.
Yeah.
And I say at that point, don't let nobody use you. Get on.
100%. Well, don't let them use you no more. Or pre-set up and go, bitch, we got separate bank accounts. We got separate everything.
I've never had a joint bank account with a man, ever. I've never.
I think that's a married thing. Like, that's easy to, I've never had a joint bank account with a woman. I think that's easy for the fact that it's like, for you to say that like that, it's not normally the amount of people that have a joint bank account that are not married with each other. That's insane.
If I was married, I wouldn't have a joint bank account.
Can I ask you another question, which is, what do you think about housewives? Are they using their husbands?
I feel like as far as housewives are concerned, and I don't want anyone to take offense. I don't want anyone to take offense.
Oh shit!
But
prepare.
I'm very candid. I feel like there are some housewives who definitely use their husbands because they're lazy and they don't want to get up and work a job. Not saying that housework is not work. It is work. Taking care of kids and taking care of the household is work. But when you look at it in a monetary value, it's not hardly as much offered. If you're at home and you taking care of the kids and you making sure the house is clean, to me, that's a job that's paying for your livelihood. In a way, I would say it's kind of using in a way only because you're telling your husband that you won't work, or your husband is telling you, I don't want you to work, which is normally a form of control. I don't want you to work because if you at home all day taking care of these children and making this house clean, you can't do shit without me. You don't have no job. If I leave you tomorrow, you ain't got nowhere to go. So it goes both ways. And a woman could say, okay, this man makes great money. You know, let me go ahead and marry him, get pregnant, have a kid, take care of the household, take care of the financials. And he'll take care of the household and the financials. I'll stay home and take care of these children. He's going to make sure all my bills are paid. We have groceries in the house. I get my hair done, and I'm kept. And this is why I encourage women so much to be a little bit more independent and a little bit more dominant. Because if they're with the housewives that you do have out there that are taking the easy ride off of a man's shoulders financially, if a man leaves them the next day, what do they have? Nothing. Motherfucking nothing but the baby. if he don't choose to take it?
Nah.
Nothing. So it's like that could be a losing game.
But that's even backing it up. If you shouldn't get a joint bank account before you're married, should you move in with each other before you're married? That'll eliminate a lot of problems.
I'm not against moving in with each other before you're married, but I think it's something to be really cautious about, because have y'all ever noticed how many couples break up as soon as right after they move in? That's why a lot of relationships are more successful with both partners having their own home. That's why some married couples now, and it's starting to be like, it's not a big trend, but it's starting to be a little bit more common that married couples, some of them, are living in separate homes.
Do they live next door to each other?
I from what I understand and what I'm taking in off social media and looking on Google and all that shit, they're living in very close proximity, but they're happier because they have a little bit of space.
Where you going? Over my bitch house next door.
They're happy because they have a little bit of space, but also they're in control of their own environment, so it makes them feel more confident. When you're under someone else's control, and you under their environment that they control, it makes you feel a little bit trapped at times. That's why a lot of single mothers, or not single mothers, a lot of mothers, will cry for help or say, they at home miserable and, they're not feeling confident anymore. They're not feeling sexy. They're not feeling attractive. They're not feeling like they can do anything because, under the husband's control, they not able to work or can't work because of the baby, or if it's a choice they came up with together. Their confidence is suffering. Their self-esteem is suffering. Their mental health is suffering because they feel so trapped. I feel like it's definitely important. And that's why I talk about partnership and being equal. Do I feel like both partners should work? Absolutely. I would never be a stay-at-home wife or want a stay-at-home husband, because we both have our small amount of independence from each other, and our job give us some space away from each other to where we can have that alone time. Boom, with our jobs, we come home, we're able to group up financially, we're able to accomplish more financially and accomplish more together as a unit. Instead of one of us staying at home, oh my God, I've been waiting for you all day to get home. I'm lonely, or I'm miserable, or I'm depressed. I don't have nothing else to do. When if we both have a small outlet, even if it is work, sometimes work is a small outlet from your home life.
So you can't take a work from home?
Sometimes people escape from, it's nothing wrong with working from home. It's not like, most of the time working from home is still something that can bring loneliness, because you in that small space and you're at your home office and you'd love to have your partner next to you, or have more time with your spouse, but they're at work all day and you're in the house and you're kind of in this, in y'all's unit that you be in every day. And, it can create loneliness, or it can create, a form of like depression, because like, damn, I'm in my little office all day. And, you don't get outside. You don't get out to do much, because that, that's your job at home in the little office. Same thing like I said with housewives. You at home all day with the kids and you stuck. That's why these bitches, they want to fucking break. Like, can you fucking take the kid for a day and go to the park or something? Can you give me my alone time to sit in the bathtub and chill? And
we're on tour. What do you mean? I don't understand.
What the fuck that got to do with the baby being gone for a day?
When we have a kid.
No, we about even when we're
that's what I'm saying.
How old is he now?
and
Birthday?
Trying to do this special, nigga. What you talking about?
Exactly. And then that's the situations where, a wife at home, you go on tour for 2 weeks, the wife at home for 2 weeks, no help, no assistance.
2 weeks? That ain't no tour.
That ain't
no damn tour.
She must be able to hold down the fort 2 weeks.
She'll hold down the fort, and then what the fuck she's supposed to do when you come home?
Oh no, tour is
welcome you with open arms?
No, I don't know, dude. Listen, I am not a proponent of making a lot of money or not, whatever, and then trying to make your woman just do whatever you want them to do all the time. I want a lady that's interested in shit and goes and does shit and all of that. Whether it's a job, or like if you're real into fucking hiking and you just you want to hike, at least you're doing some shit, and you gonna get that. You get that social interaction. You get that going and doing something feel. I think that is great. But to answer your original question, yes, I do expect open arms. Not only
open arms, and I miss you, motherfucker.
Yeah, because A, I probably missed you. B, I probably pay for 99.999% of this shit. And which, if you don't like, you leave. That's cool.
Yeah,
but
you're not Andrew Tate.
Right. Yeah, you leave whenever. You go wherever you want. I just want to make that clear.
You're giving them their passport back, huh?
Yeah, take it. I'll buy you one. But at the end of the day, the reason I bring all this up is because my question for you is about financials. You talk a lot about people being financial equals, and I agree that if you are a lady and your husband's working and he make 25, 30, 40 bucks an hour, your contribution, whether you're making the same as him or a little bit less than him or a little bit more than him, is a large part of why y'all live comfortably. And I do think that when you're in that kind of situation, as most people are, I agree with you that unless you make some prior arrangement, it's an obligation on both of y'all to take care of shit. But what happens in the case of you got a man who's making $1 million a year, which it's great money, but it ain't like fucking out of this world, unheard of money. And like if you're making 30 bucks an hour, we made $1,060,000 this year. At what point would I rather not do this job and do something I love, and I still have a great relationship with this person? I'm doing stuff I'm getting out. I ain't controlled. Is that me using somebody who might be making all that money?
No, every chicken head need a bird nest.
Nigga, what?
Every chicken head needs a bird nest.
What that mean?
Birds have nests.
A bird or a chicken head? Because, you know, a chicken head is kind of...
Yeah, but a chicken head is a type of bird, and all birds got nests. So when the father bird fly away, she gotta be a stay-at-home chicken head to watch over the eggs.
And if there's eggs, then it's a different story. I think it's a different story for both of y'all though. Like in all reality, the whole like who's that kid aside, if you have a kid, whether you're the father or the mother, that kid should be important to you, and you should try to take some ownership over every stage of its life. I think it builds your love for it and its love for you, all of that. But if my job requires me to be gone for a month and you enjoy the benefits of this job and I'm clearly happy and you get to do what makes you happy, God willing, what makes you happy ain't seeing me. Fucking hopefully. You should have some other shit to make you feel happy. Why wouldn't I be welcomed back with open arms?
But about the money, right?
Oh, well, I guess that you could answer both of them. Sure.
It's nothing wrong with loving your spouse that makes more money, but I feel like the money shouldn't be a reason why the spouse is welcome back open arms, if that makes sense. But maybe that's because I'm more financially independent, and I don't. If my man comes back after a month with 20 racks, that's not, like I said, that's not something that turns me on. So it's not you coming back with 20 racks and being gone for a month. It's not something that's gonna make me so happy to see you. I'll be either happy to see you because I miss you, or I'm mad because you've been gone for a month. And yeah, you
which is because you miss him.
Yeah, you made some money, but it's like, damn, I haven't seen you. So it's like, to me, like I said, the money is not important. That's why I'm more financially independent, because I would be more happy with a man that I see, even if we're not, let's say we're not living together 3 to 4 days a week, that we're financial equals, and I just get to be in your presence and get to be in your company because you're who I love. I'm not the type, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not speaking for all women, because some women are very comfortable with their men making all the money and just staying at home and welcome them back with open arms because he's your everything. But I feel like each partner, like you said, shouldn't have a partner that's your everything. That's why I think that people should be equals, because if someone is your absolute everything, and if something happens and they're gone, you have nothing left. If you have someone that's your equal, if things, like we said, didn't work out, or something happened where someone leaves, or, you know, you guys have grown apart, people are still able to have that love but not feel so abandoned or stuck or lost without their partner that was their everything. If two people can get together and be here and be each other's equal and have that growth and bond together, it's something stronger than, oh my gosh, my husband, he took care of me. I love him to death, but he took care of me. And now that he's gone, I have nothing. I'm empty. I'm lost. I have nothing without him. Instead of saying, okay, me and my ex-husband, we didn't work out, but, you know, he still has our son every weekend, and he still goes to his games, and we're able to be okay, and I'm okay, and he's okay, and we're able to still share this child that we have together and still share some form of love. If I'm completely dependent on him 100%, not only did I lose my love, but I lost my livelihood. I lost my everything. I'm distraught. I'm torn apart.
You couldn't date a man in the military.
I have nothing left.
Could you date someone in the military?
Could I date somebody in the military?
They gone for
probably not.
Yeah, probably that's not. A commitment.
Probably not, because whether he gave me, you know, most, you know, the benefits that we have in the military now have gotten so much better, and they've awarded our military men so much more now. Yeah, we could have got married while he was in the military, and I'm at a house, and we made a baby and wanted to make together, but I don't have my husband 6 months a year. I don't have him. That's what I married him for. So if I married him for love and not for the house and the kid and the money, my husband being away from me is something that wouldn't work for me. It's not going to work. So eventually we're going to spread apart, because I don't have the man I love. I don't have my interests. He can't be there for me. Now my mind is wandering. So I'm interested in a man that won't put me in a house, but we can share that apartment and have to rent it, and we're happy. You see what I'm saying? So that, like I said, it goes back to the whole using thing. Like, look, either you my livelihood and you just here and we working this out because you doing something for me and I'm doing something for you. That's the using shit. Or, you know, we have a foundation of love and we building together and we growing together, and, you know, you're putting effort in, and you're encouraging me in my passion. I'm encouraging you in your passion. We can link up at the end of the night in our home together and say, hey, you know, did you get that promotion at work? And hey, how are you working on yours? And how's your art going? It's shit like that that's important to a relationship. That's why I say being a partner is everything. I could never be anything less than a partner to a man. So it can only be for monetary value, an exchange, and I'm here for an hour and then I'll see you next week.
So what?
If you say you found the perfect guy, he always around, y'all both working, y'all both making $20 an hour, y'all splitting the rent, all of that, and then you start making $10 million a year. Your YouTube blows up. You're the biggest YouTuber in the YouTube sphere. You're making $10 million a year. You'd be making more than that, but we're gonna say $10 million, and he's still working that $20 an hour job, but really wants to do something else. And wants to spend his time doing that. Is that okay with you? And he ain't.
I would encourage him to do his passion. Hopefully it's lucrative, because like I said, I don't support men, but hopefully it's lucrative. But I would encourage him to do his passion and encourage that with monetary value. Like, somebody can have a passion, like you said, about say your girl love to hike. Yeah. It's YouTubers that probably do hiking. Nigga, if you not filming and hiking, it might be your passion.
Get her to work.
But if you're not
put that shit on monetize,
if you're not willing to grow with that, you know what I mean? I don't.
That's a train whistle, bitch. Get up.
No, but that's
4:30.
But if your partner really love you, why wouldn't they want to
looking for that second income?
Why wouldn't your partner want to videotape they hiking to benefit both of y'all?
Because they wanted to relax.
Why not? Every day you want to relax every day.
That's why I go on hikes.
Yeah. Oh, to relax.
Who said what you doing over here relaxing?
No, that's it. Just go on hikes every day to relax.
Hey, something.
And your partner's a famous YouTuber and makes all the money.
Yeah.
You don't think
I would want, if I'm I'm a famous YouTuber making all the money, I want my bitch on the beach relaxing with a pina colada on the side.
Without you on the beach while YouTubing, right?
Yeah.
So what if on the beach she meets somebody that's bad as fuck and they hit up for a one night stand?
She know where to find me.
If they hit up on a one night stand while she's on the beach relaxing and doing nothing else but relaxing, and she see a one night stand and she in her feelings and she that pina colada, she done had a few of them and they done hit her real good and she have a one night stand, are you gonna be mad?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Why? You haven't seen her because you told her to go away on a vacation relaxing without
I didn't tell her to go away.
No, you said you wanted her. You said you wanted her to be going away. You wanted
No,
her
I
to
said
be
I wanted her
somewhere
on the beach.
relaxing.
I didn't say she got to be away. She gonna have a beach in the backyard of the house. Just go
as long
outside
as
your
she-
house.
As long as she
While
close
I'm
to you and
using-
she ain't getting no more dick, right?
I'm
So you can be away from her as long as you want to be. As long as she ain't getting no more dick, it's all okay.
Yeah, well, that's
That's
true.
what I
I talked to my-
That is true.
That's what I thought.
At a minimum, that's true.
As long as she ain't getting no more dick laid down, I'm good.
I don't know where this extra dick came
Go
from.
relax for a month. Go relax for a month and don't have nobody that's gonna rub your feet and put you in the bathtub and fuck you real good. Don't do that.
Does she want a
Just go away-
massage?
Just go away from me and relax.
I'll give
for a
her one
month.
of those.
Because I don't want you to do anything but relax. That's supposed to entertain you.
But
enough.
what if she want to go relax for a month? Y'all's relationship's good. Y'all normally see each other all that. And then she's like, I want to go to Bora Bora. And I'm like, I have a movie to shoot when you book tickets.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna fly your ass out to Bora Bora, and then when you get done, I'm gonna fly you out to see me afterwards, and make sure your toast is still tight. Make sure your I gotta make sure your toast.
Make sure your toast is still tight.
Your
You don't want her getting no more dick. That's what it comes down to.
So-
You want
No
your toast
dude,
too
what?
tight.
No, nobody wants infidelity.
So can you just not leave women alone? Is like that's kind of the message I'm getting.
Yeah, you gotta put him in a cage.
There's
It
no,
looks
no,
like
no
can't.
loyalty here.
that's what. Yeah, you gotta
Not
go.
for 3 and 4 months at a time. You can't expect that.
But you can watch me on TV,
Cause you got a bitch. Y'all got a bitch somewhere
on
on
YouTube.
tour. You got a bitch on tour, right? You got a girl that likes you
Who?
on tour,
I
right?
ain't got no bitch on tour.
I ain't got no
Outta here.
bitches
Bitches
on
on
tour. There's
tour.
no single bitch around.
Fuck outta here.
Never.
Bitches.
Bitches everywhere on
It's
tour.
a sausage fest in this tour bus. I
Bitch-
promise.
Bitches everywhere on
What
tour.
are you
Knock it
talking
off.
about?
We got a male driver.
What do you mean, bitches on tour? It's a little hot in here, ain't it?
Bet it is.
Bitches on tour.
Bet it is.
What do you mean?
No, we.
All men have
but-
fans.
No, but
Definitely
we would
celebrities.
never.
They
And
have
women,
fans.
all men
Y'all
have
would
fans,
never?
but
I would never.
Y'all have never cheated.
cheated on what?
You've never cheated.
It-
Have you ever cheated? Shut the fuck up.
I don't understand the
Exactly.
question.
Shut the fuck up.
I ain't said nothing yet.
Exactly, because you waiting to come up with your response or lie. Y'all ain't never cheated.
No, I ain't saying
Y'all ain't never
nothing.
cheated, period.
My stomach
But
hurts.
Lord forbid your stomach hurt. Lord, yeah, your stomach gonna hurt if your bitch cheat. Lord forbid.
What are you doing?
Lord forbid.
Yeah,
your bitch
Lord
cheat.
forbid. You gotta get one of these bitches on tour now.
Lord forbid.
But cheating as a child, 22 don't count as cheating. If you 22 and
22
you're
don't count as cheating.
at 22, when you were together from 16 to 22, no, that don't fucking count.
Y'all
You
heard that? As soon as y'all turn 23, that's when
that's
the
called
cheating
puppy
count.
love.
Puppy. That's when the cheating count.
Yeah, Candace didn't want me no more.
What about when you're 34? Cheating count?
Hell yeah, it count. But when you a kid, so when you ask, I had to figure out.
When the last time you cheated?
I ain't been in many relationships to cheat though. I pride myself in not getting in committed relationships when I'm like,
Because
man,
you don't want to cheat. That's why. You pride yourself in not getting in relationships because you don't want to cheat.
yeah, but
You're
that
not
mean,
that guy.
I don't want my bitch
don't-
out there on the beach with no body with no big dick.
Exactly. Exactly because when the predator becomes the prey, then it's a problem.
She fuck small dicks.
When the
only.
predator becomes the prey, it's the problem.
That is it. When the predator becomes
When
the
the
prey,
predator, when the roles reverse and the predator becomes the prey, then it's a problem. When the roles switch,
well, Roscoe said it best.
What?
Then Roscoe said, you said, you said you can't leave your bitch alone.
Roscoe don't want to leave his bitch alone now for 4 days. He called this bitch every. Excuse me, where are you?
But do you
I'm
gotta
leaving this bitch alone a minute.
Oh yeah, he left his bitch alone. They left each other
I'm
alone.
just saying, we all make mistakes. You know, women ain't past cheating either, and you know.
But
when
what
a
is
woman-
the
when a woman is
cutoff date?
neglected- When a woman is neglected, it happens the same thing when a man is neglected. When a man is neglected by his woman, if your bitch don't suck your dick for 5 days in a row, you wondering, damn, why this bitch ain't sucked my dick? This bitch, you know, she normally, you know.
I got blowjobs every 5 days.
If you got blowjobs,
Why this bitch ain't suck my dick in 5 days? You know, so now you wondering when if a bitch don't suck your dick in 2 weeks and you on this tour that y'all talking about and you got a group that's about to give you the slobber gobber choking stroke a dick 3000 with the tongue twister, you ain't gonna get your dick sucked. You ain't gonna get your dick sucked.
groupie hole.
Hey,
Exactly.
but that ain't cheating.
It ain't cheating.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm about to get the fuck. You guys, women, they're telling you right now that the slobber gobber choke and stroke a dick tongue twister 3000 is not cheating.
It don't mean
I'm
nothing.
telling you that right now.
It don't mean
It's
nothing.
not cheating. When he gets the tongue twister
The
3000,
tongue twister.
it's not cheating. But if you go on a beach that he flew you to and get fucked, that's cheating.
Yeah, that's definitely
Fucking
cheating.
bitch is
That's
cheating.
definitely
Get the
cheating.
fuck
But
out of here.
but compare
It's both
the
cheating.
same thing. What?
It's both
No,
cheating.
I didn't know her name
If
when she
you
walked
let
on
a
the
bitch,
bus.
if you let a bitch snob on my knob like corn on the motherfucking cob,
It's
I can
called.
go get fucked. Period.
No,
And I'm gonna
hey,
get fucked
listen,
good because you let that bitch suck your dick.
Yeah.
I'm about to go get fucked great. I'm about to get top tier dick because you said that her sucking your dick wasn't cheating. That's supposed to be my dick. Shut the fuck up.
What you
we're
think?
gonna be equal.
No, we're
No,
not.
no, we are. We're equal in this. You can go to Bora Bora
And get fucked.
and have a bitch give you head.
No.
That's
no,
completely
That's
okay.
equal.
No.
Equality.
Equality. I
Equality.
can go to Tampa, Florida, and have a bitch give me head.
Equality.
Same thing.
Lord forbid your bitch go get fucked good. It's such a problem. But you had a bitch put both your balls in her mouth and stroke you and spit on it at the same time, and that's not cheating. But your bitch goes to get fucked, and now your chest done caved in, and your heart done fell from your chest to your feet. Knock it off.
Can I ask though?
Knock it
In a
off.
nice situation,
Your heart done
you
fell
said
from your chest to
you,
your
you
feet.
said my what?
I said.
Your heart.
My
I said.
no, you
Let me
back
repeat.
it up.
I'm about to back it all the way up
Okay,
to the
okay,
balls.
thank you,
I'm
thank
about
you.
to back it up
Thank
to the
you.
balls.
Okay.
A bitch can put both of your balls
Yeah.
in her mouth,
She
spit
could.
on it, and stroke that thing.
Yeah,
Roscoe looking
And
forward to
that's not
this.
and that's not cheating.
agreed.
And that's not cheating.
Yeah.
But if your bitch gets top tier dick, your heart is gonna fall from your chest to your feet.
See,
That's wrong.
I want to back it up.
That's
A
wrong.
couple, just a couple of words.
Vzz.
You said my what? My bitch? She ain't my bitch no more. She just got
you're still,
fucked.
But you're still her nigga when a bitch had your balls in her mouth.
That-
Fuck out of here.
No, well, I ain't hurt by my balls in her mouth. It didn't hurt me.
She's.
But it didn't hurt your bitch. It didn't hurt your bitch.
It didn't hurt her neither.
Oh,
yeah.
it don't hurt her for another bitch to have your balls in her mouth and them is your bitch balls.
I think Roscoe has his own balls.
My balls?
Roscoe has his own balls.
But her coochie is yours though, right?
Yes, that's the rules.
Women.
But we can't
Give me 30
ensure
seconds.
paternity, whatever.
Give me 30 seconds, women.
Okay.
If you're watching, I want you to pay attention to me real quick. You got two grown ass men right here telling you that if they go somewhere and let a bitch put their balls in her mouth, spit on their penis and stroke that thing and
Which
give
we
them
would
a
never
world
do.
of a time, it's not cheating. But
Correct.
if you go and get top tier dick, you're a hoe. That's what they said
No,
right now.
no,
that's
I
what they
never
right
said
now.
hoe.
He didn't
You're
say
not-
that.
I never said
You're not
hoe.
his bitch
He didn't
no more.
say that.
You're not his bitch no more because you got fucked.
Well,
But
that's
he's still,
true.
But he's still your nigga when he got that tongue twister 3000.
Well, yeah.
Just remember that. Everybody remember it because now y'all proving me. Everybody remember it, ladies. Remember, take a picture. Take a motherfucking screenshot. Take a video of me saying that your man can go get his balls and entire dick
What's the
swallowed,
equivalent of getting the sloppy toppy? What your girl can do? Can your girl get her toes sucked?
You have to go get head
Can
by
she
a
get-
female.
can-
And you're not even gay.
Think about
Remember that.
Can
She
you
You
have
go
to-
get her toe sucked.
She
You go
got
to bar, get a toe sucking.
She get her toe. That's fair. Look.
You have to go get your cooter ate by a female, and you're not gay.
But you can get your cooter ate.
In order for it to be equivalent to
You can
another
get-
Because it's the
bitch
same thing.
swallowing
get
your
your-
man's dick and balls.
You can
Please
get your cooter
understand that.
ate and get your toes sucked by somebody at the
By a
same
bitch- by a
time.
bitch.
No, you can. I don't give a fuck who sucked them toes.
But you care who eat that coochie though.
Yeah, it gotta be a bitch.
But another bitch can swallow your whole balls
Yeah.
and dick. She can do all that.
Well,
Would be-
all
That
of
bitch
these
can
are
go porn
hypothetical.
star. That bitch can go porn star, motherfucking. That bitch can go porn star and do a 360 on the penis and turn around, do a handstand, and that's okay on your penis.
Go get your toes sucked and your
But
pussy
you
ate.
can only get your toes sucked.
Go.
You can get your
I don't-
toes sucked by a
What do you
bitch
want? What
in
do you want to
Bora Bora.
negotiate? What's the
You can get
negotiation
your toes
shit?
sucked by a bitch in Bora Bora, baby. I hope you nut off them
That
toes.
sounds fun.
What do you?
I
What do
hope you nut off
you?
them toes getting sucked in Bora Bora.
Toes?
Because if you get anything more than that from a nigga, you're not his bitch no more. Now you're
Well,
discarded.
Hey,
Like
listen,
trash.
listen. I will agree with you that if you find out I'm getting the tongue twister 3000,
3,000.
you can be upset and decide to break up with me. But the whole time I'm gonna go, it wasn't that big a deal. Is that not fair? You break up with me, I could break up with
no. You only wanted me to get my toes sucked.
you. And
And you got your whole dick and ball swallowed. Like a
yeah, but we didn't agree on either one of these beforehand.
But you did it.
Well, yeah.
And now I'm somewhere in Bora Bora getting my toes sucked and might have saw you on video with a bitch with your dick and her balls in her mouth. And I'm sitting over there crying. And you like, baby, it ain't that bad. Please don't go get fucked.
But you just went and got your toes sucked in Bora Bora. I
Baby,
ain't
it
know
ain't that
nothing
bad.
about.
Please don't go get fucked and crush my ego. Please don't go get fucked and crush my ego. But I just let this bitch suck me to sleep snoring.
See,
Please don't do that.
but I accept that she can be upset and break up with me.
Oh my God.
And I
then
accept
you
that
gonna tell
I
her-
can get
and-
upset and break up with her.
But you gonna tell her, baby, please, it wasn't that bad. Give me another chance.
It ain't that big. I didn't know her name when she came on the tour bus. I ain't know her name when she left.
But I thought it wasn't no groupies on the tour.
There ain't.
What do you mean groupies?
Who's her?
What do you mean groupies? What do you talk?
What is a groupie?
Yeah.
Reese, if you don't tag every woman in America in this motherfucking podcast so they can see the real motherfucking deal. If you don't tag every bitch in America on this shit, I'm gonna hate
What
you.
do you mean?
In fact, this gonna be my next motherfucking podcast. Ladies, Talks with Mirage is coming soon, and we gonna talk about how our niggas want to get their dick and balls swallowed and it don't matter, but we can't get fucked. That's what we gonna talk about next.
Why is that the same? That'd
That's
be
what-
like
that's
me
what we're talking
fucking
about
a
next.
chick. Wouldn't
That's-
they be like me fucking
That's
a
what
chick?
we gonna. This the same.
Okay,
It didn't mean nothing because she just sucks your dick.
agreed.
That don't mean nothing.
It
But
ain't-
if I let a motherfucker in Bora Bora go downtown and play with my coochie ring, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely wrong.
Yeah. So
If somebody comes up to me and says, "Hey, that girl,"
I could fuck 1,000 bitches and it wouldn't matter to me, and I could nut in all of them and maybe have 1,000 kids. It's a big deal if you're a lady to have a kid, right? It's a big deal to get pregnant. Of course you're gonna be choosy. And if you decide you're just gonna fuck willy-nilly, that's cool. That ain't on me. You do you. I ain't got no problem with that. But is it not okay for me to think that it don't matter? Like if 1,000 bitches suck my dick, what's the problem with me being like, yeah, no, I don't know none of them and I ain't never talked to none of them and it's cool?
I can't go get fucked by a nigga and don't know his name and it don't matter.
You could.
But you gonna disown me.
of course.
Yeah.
You gonna
If
disown me.
you gonna disown me if you
and
find out I'm getting a sloppy toppy.
I'm not your bitch. No, I would. That's keep it on me. I wouldn't. You can go get your dick sucked all you want, but I'm about to go get fucked.
Oh,
And we're
well.
gonna meet up later and we're gonna talk about our sexual experiences.
No, the fuck we not.
Since you want these bitches sucking your dick. right? Because when the predator becomes a prey, it's a problem. So when you get your dick sucked by 5 bitches and you say it don't matter, and I got a nigga in Bora Bora that made me come 8 times and it's the best sex I ever had in my life, I'm gonna come and tell you, nigga, because you came and got your dick sucked by 5 bitches. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Why would you come and tell me that
Why
when
wouldn't
you
I?
could just stay in Bora Bora with that guy?
You want me to stay there because you don't want me to hear about you getting your dick sucked because it didn't matter, right?
It ain't about you hearing about my
it
dick
didn't
suck.
matter.
No.
It don't matter.
What I don't want to hear is you tell me about fucking this guy in Bora Bora.
That's that ego, baby. That's that ego, baby. It's crushed. I'm telling you, that heart done fell from his chest to his feet right then. But his heart didn't fall from his chest to his feet when he was getting his dick sucked.
No.
It was pumping great in that chest right then and there.
Yep.
That was okay.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get fucked, oh, Lord, my bitch done fall. Oh, my God, I'm about to have a heart attack. My bitch done fucked the nigga in Bora Bora.
Not only did you fuck, you told him about it too.
Why not?
I ain't gonna
Why
tell
not?
you about getting my dick sucked.
You gonna
I
keep
would
it a secret?
never.
Oh, you gonna keep it a secret? You gonna
No,
keep it a
no,
secret?
I'm gonna keep it private.
You gonna keep it a secret?
You up?
No.
You gonna keep it a secret?
No,
from me,
it
not
ain't a
gonna tell me?
secret. It's just private. We all got things the other person in the relationship ain't got to know.
So you feel like us both cheating is okay as long as you don't know.
It's better than me finding out.
So, but if you find out, I'm just discarded like trash. But if
And
I find out
you
about the
find
bitch sucking your
out,
dick,
no, I ain't asking, please.
I can't get fucked. You can get your dick sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
no, but that ain't the relationship dynamic. She ain't gonna know I'm getting my dick sucked. That's the point.
It's a secret.
No.
It's a secret. And then look, ladies, when we all say that we be hurt, you know, because our niggas cheat or they go somewhere and get their dick sucked, we wrong for being hurt. But as soon as we go get fucked by the weed man and get a little
Why
bit of
you want to
change,
get fucked by
and get a little bit of change, we a hoe. Or bitch, I can't fuck you no more. You fucked around on me. You just let this girl swallow my whole dick and balls. And you said because you didn't know her name, it didn't matter. I don't know his name either. That matter?
Can I ask how often you swallowing my dick and balls?
You said if you ain't getting no head, you should be getting some head.
Yeah,
from
if
somewhere.
I'm home 3 days a week and I'm just getting my nuts are empty.
Yeah, so he been on the road for 7 months and he came back for 3 days and he still ain't got his nut off.
He should get his dick sucked every day you there. I suck my ex-fiance dick every day for years. Every day, every morning for years.
Every day for you. I mean that's
sucking dick is easy to me.
I mean, I'm with that.
Sucking dick is easy to me. It's not a problem. But my problem is when you let another bitch suck my dick and then you get mad at me for being upset about it and go get fucked. That's my problem.
Hey, hang on. Let me agree right quick. If every time I come home I'm getting the sloppy toppy tongue twister 3000,
you're not gonna cheat?
No.
Oh, okay. So if you do cheat, then what?
You can break
You
up
can
with
get
me.
your
the same
toes
thing.
sucked and your coochie
Please
ain't.
get the fuck out of here with that toe suck coochie shit.
Like I feel like that's the core. Like you get
shit.
you get your temples rubbed.
Why? But you get your dick sucked. Why? But you get your dick sucked. That's not fair.
You can get some relax. Shit, I can't.
That's not fair, Reese. That's not fair.
Well, this is all hypothetical. I mean,
no, it's not hypothetical. You telling me right here and now that you can go get your dick sucked by a bitch, but if your bitch go get fucked, you distraught, and now she ain't your bitch no more? Because your bitch went and got fucked, but you wouldn't let a bitch suck her dick?
I let a bitch suck her dick.
That's not fair.
That's
not fair. That's
Gabrielle,
don't stutter on me.
Gabrielle,
that's not fair.
Gabrielle,
that's not fair.
Did Gabrielle Union or not? Did she not say, "I make the money, I do what I want"?
Why he gonna do what he want to? If that's the case,
I mean, yeah, that's
probably why she divorced now. Probably.
Fuck's sleeping.
But that ain't what we talking about. We're not talking about the Gabrielle Union. I'm making all the money. I can go cheat however much I want. We talking about y'all getting mad that if we go get fucked, y'all can get your dick sucked by 80 bitches, and it's not the equivalent. Like we're not fair and square. That's a fair and square, my guy.
Wait, but that's only if we're staying together. I've agreed with you that if either one of us finds out we're cheating, It's over.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
No, you just told me that when you get your dick sucked, it don't matter because you don't know her name and you trying to say, baby, it don't matter.
He said finds out.
Oh, so it's a secret then. Like a secret cheating.
Well, look, you do public cheating.
Fight back, we losing.
You just be doing public
That's
cheating.
the difference between me and the motherfucking nigga. I'm not about to lie to you, bitch. Yes, I fucked him, and you gonna lie to me. You gonna keep fucking her. You gonna lie to me.
I ain't gonna fuck
You
her.
gonna do whatever you want to do with this bitch, and you gonna lie to me, and you're not gonna tell me the truth. But I'm gonna say straight up, look, I went to Bora Bora and got fucked real good. What about you?
Oh,
That's the difference.
That's a bad way to start
I'm
an
gonna look you
afternoon.
dead in your eye, nigga. I went to Bora Bora and got fucked, great. But you're not gonna tell me that you went and had a threesome or half a threesome and let two bitches suck your dick, one on the dick and one on the balls, and that's okay because you kept it a secret. But I'm gonna look you in your eyes as a man and tell you I went and got fucked. So what's up?
Yeah, the woman look at me in the eyes
So
like
what's
a man.
What's up? Exactly, because you want to keep me here and you want to do this and you want me to do this. Fuck that.
Don't
if
you
you're
ever-
going out getting a tongue twister 3,000, I'm going to get my rocks off, bro. And let's see what happens after
How
that.
many? Now keep it a buck. Keep it a
The
buck.
buck.
You are a unique individual. Now keep it a buck. How many women do you know that can take a man coming home, flinging the door open and say, "Hey, babe, I just got my dick sucked on a tour bus." That guac guac, she put both the balls in there. The guac guac. What exactly? You're shocked
The
up.
only bitches I know that let that happen, they ain't never not got their lick back.
What do you mean they lick back?
Get they lick back.
What? They want to lick the dick too?
I know bitches that have had they nigga cheat and 2 days later went and got they lick back. But the only difference between me and you is I can let you get fucked by a bitch or get your dick sucked and listen to you say it and still see you the next day and make your dinner and send you lunch for work and go fuck another nigga and then come home and tell you I fucked him and still take care of your ass. You gonna treat me like shit. That's the difference.
Yeah, but why
I'm
are
gonna
we
take
staying
care
together?
of you. I'm gonna still take care of you because I got my lick back. But as soon as you find out that I fucked another nigga, ain't no more nothing. You so distraught that and then y'all say we the emotional ones and we can take more than y'all can take. That's what it is. That ego can't take it, so that ego is crushed. So now you gotta say, oh damn, I don't know if I could do this. I can deal with you getting your dick sucked and me getting my lick back, and we can just
Can I tell you
You
about
can do
bygones
it.
be bygones.
You know the heart to the feet you was talking
Bygones
about?
be bygones.
You know the
Yes.
heart to the feet you was talking about? You get that same feeling when your bitch found out you cheated.
You think so?
I know so.
Okay.
You get that same like, oh.
You the same one.
And so it ain't fun for neither party. My advice to everybody, if this become a relationship advice podcast, if you find out the other person cheat, break up with them.
Even if they get their dick sucked and keep it a secret.
Even if they get their dick sucked.
And keep it a secret.
Find
out and get on.
But how you gonna know if I keep it a secret?
You like keep it. See,
Well, that
look,
girl's
y'all,
gonna have a mouthful.
this what it's about. This what it's about. You know what I mean? Like I said, I can look you dead in your eye and tell you what happened. You can't look me in mine and tell me what happened.
Yeah, because
Cause you know what's coming.
No,
It's
because
coming.
I ain't mean.
You know what? It's not about being mean. Tell me. You feel me? Give me the opportunity to say yay or nay.
from the guy's perspective,
Give me the opportunity
we,
to say
we
yay or
feel
nay.
like in that scenario, if this was war, we just shot off a few rounds.
And I'm about to empty the motherfucking
Yeah,
clip.
you about to
And I'm
nuke
about to empty
motherfucker.
the
That's a nuke.
motherfucking clip right now.
You just dropping it like it's hot.
Empty the clip.
Do you like, or you gonna like the guy or not like the guy just to get the guy back?
Why do it matter? He just said he didn't know the bitch name that would suck his dick. So why do it matter if I like them or not?
Damn, God, you gotta sit a tough predicament.
Why do it matter? Cause why do it matter?
I mean,
It shouldn't matter. What's fair is fair. If it's fair and square and I got my lick back, baby, we is even. We even, fair and motherfucking
but
square.
who is the judgment of the is who?
Evidently the man the judgment because they can judge what's okay and what ain't. Evidently, the man could say, oh, my bitch just got fucked. I can't believe this. I can't be with her no more. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I got my dick sucked by a bitch, but I didn't know her name, so it didn't matter. Evidently, the man the judge.
I mean, her name was anonymous.
Evidently, the man the judge.
I mean, I feel you. I get what you're talking about from a woman's perspective. But unfortunately, that's not how real men operate.
The difference between a woman getting fucked and a man getting his dick sucked, okay? Hey, guy getting his dick sucked, no chance of any illegitimate kid. He just getting his rocks off.
He ain't bringing that back to the crib.
Nothing. B, dude cheating on a chick, another point. Dude cheating on a chick, he's just out there busting nuts, and everything's okay. It don't impact the home life. It don't nothing.
It doesn't impact the woman when she finds out that her boyfriend has a secret child that's 3 years old.
Okay,
but hang on, only if she find out. Because here's the thing.
Thank you.
If you have some random dude's kid, you gonna be homeless and pregnant.
Exactly. I'm gonna be put out, but I'm not supposed to find out about your 3-year-old child and you live with me.
Well, if you a player, you're supposed to keep them on two sides of the country anyway.
So are women and men both players, or can men only play?
Well, yeah, because you got proof when you play. Your stomach get big. Well, you can't just pretend, oh, that wasn't them turkeys. No,
so you saying that it's okay for a man to be a player and have a secret family?
If a man has a secret family, yes.
It's not okay for a woman to have a baby and her boyfriend help raise it because he's taking her back after her infidelity. But a man can have a 3-year-old child that a woman knows nothing about and she's not supposed to be hurt and everything's supposed to be all good.
Is the 3-year-old taken care of?
See? That right there.
What?
This right here is why we be fucking y'all up. Right here. This right here is why bitches end up on the first 48. Because that bitch done put windshield wiper fluid in your mashed potatoes for 6 days, and now your kidneys is shutting down.
Yeah, if you eat blue motherfucking mashed potatoes.
Your kidneys is shutting down because she done fucked your food up because you had a baby on her and never told her and thought it was okay, and now she's distraught.
So she want to know or not want to know? Would you want to know if a dude got a baby on you?
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know. Because let me say yay or nay.
So you got a problem with...
Don't keep it a secret from me. And then not tell me. Let me say yay or nay. If you done cheated on me and you done made a baby with this bitch, and I decide that I want to stay, the baby is accepted. I expect for that baby to be around me. I expect for that baby to be in our household. If I decide to keep you after this infidelity, but you telling me I'm gonna be pregnant and homeless. The fuck?
Well, but so here's the thing.
What the fuck?
You ain't gonna be homeless. You're just gonna be out of my home.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I can accept your baby into mine.
Yeah, but
thank you.
But I can accept your baby into mine.
I appreciate that.
Exactly. That's why this is the type of shit that make me tell all women, get money, fuck niggas. Get money, whether it's from a nigga or not, and fuck these niggas, because they want you to take care of their secret baby while you put out in homeless pregnant.
We agreed to none of that. No, the fundamental difference is I could have a kid with another lady, and you would not ever find out. Hang on. Even if you could potentially find out, I'm saying in this scenario, you could also not find out. There is a possibility that you do not find out. There is a 0% chance that you get pregnant and I don't find out.
Yeah, especially if your baby come out.
So secrecy is what's important. Just
no,
keep it
not
secret.
secrecy,
Lie.
but having
Code the lie.
Having a plan.
And you'll be all right.
Having a plan. If you got a girl and a wife in New York, and you got a girl and a wife in California, and them babies one went to Harvard, one went to UCLA. They on the other side. They ain't gonna never run into each other, and everything paid for. And that man sends all them kids to college, and then that man dies at 83 and has a big ass funeral. Better not neither one of them families say a damn motherfucking thing. They better both shut up.
Ladies, in this episode of We Have Been Taken Back to the Year 1945, Reese is saying that having multiple families is absolutely okay as long as they're financially supported.
I said you better not say nothing about it. I said nothing about right or wrong. I said that man has done his job.
So he's right.
On a moral, you're arguing from this moral place.
So he's right to make 2 families. But if you fuck another nigga and have a baby, he ain't gonna raise it, bitch. You's outdoors.
You don't understand men's logic. A man had a baby on his wife. First thing he do is, I don't want to hurt my wife. You know what I'm gonna do?
You hurt your wife, nigga, when you make the baby.
Nope, because I'm gonna keep it a secret.
No, I didn't hurt my wife when she had the baby.
About.
I hurt my wife when I fucked the bitch.
Right, exactly, right there.
No, you didn't. She didn't.
Infidelity was important, and then it became not important no more because she didn't find out. But your infidelity, it means the world because your stomach is big because you carry life. That's what it boils down to.
I'm just saying.
And then, look, ladies. You know
what? Why you feel like you only talking to ladies?
Wait, hang on. You know every kid that comes out of you is yours. I don't know.
This is why men hate a bitch like me.
What man?
When niggas see a bitch like me coming, baby, they run.
Until their friends not to hang out with.
They run because I'm going to keep it all the way a buck. And I expect the same. I have expectations for men. That's why when they see me, they run. A man don't want to be held accountable for his wrongs. He want to lie.
We want to hide.
He want to lie, cheat, and hide. So
yes.
when you hold him accountable, you're wrong.
I thought that's what it took to be a man.
And you not
lie,
the bitch,
cheat, and hide.
You not the bitch he needs to be with if you hold him accountable. But if you're a bitch that's going to shut the fuck up and not say nothing and keep your fucking mouth closed, you're his gift. You're God's gift. Just keep that in mind now. Keep that in mind when we're dating.
Only in times where you shouldn't be saying
and
nothing.
don't say nothing about the secret baby. But Lord forbid, you go get fucked in Bora Bora.
Did the man do something
wrong?
Lord
forbid, you go get fucked in Bora Bora. But please don't say nothing about his secret baby.
The man clearly messed up. He should not have fucking got that girl pregnant.
Sure.
But he fixed it.
So that means you can go get fucked in Bora Bora.
Is the problem that he had the kid?
It's the problem that he fucked a bitch and had a kid and keep it secret.
So is the problem when you go out and you just fuck another lady and you don't tell your lady? The problem's that?
If I have a girlfriend and I fuck another bitch, I'ma tell her. Why am I gonna keep it a secret? I'm not a liar.
Okay, 100%. Completely agree. But what if we take Bill Clinton's perspective and say that it's not sexual relations to get a little bit of the sloppy topping?
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
That's just proving how men think and how women think is different.
You do think getting your back blown out in Bora Bora is cheating?
Yeah, I think getting your dick sucked and your balls swallowed is cheating too.
You think?
Is it an and that's got to be together? If my balls ain't swallowed, we cool.
Yeah, she just sucked the tip.
No, we're not. No. You cheated, not cheated.
It wasn't even good.
And let's see where the chips fall. Who gonna stand? Who's still gonna be standing?
First time.
Who gonna stand? Who gonna be left standing at the end, baby?
Okay.
Who gonna be left standing?
Let me ask you. What about the movie Baby Boy?
The movie Baby Boy.
Remember when Jody had went over his girlfriend's co-worker's house and she's sitting there, she gave him, that wasn't even a sloppy toppy, that was just a little.
Why did he go over to co-worker's house?
Because he wanted to see how his wife was as an employee.
He went over to co-worker's house to get fucked. Or get some head.
He wanted to see.
That's why he went there. He knew he was doing what he went there. That's why he went.
Wanted to see performance review.
That's why he went. That's why he went. He went there to see what she had going on.
He wanted
that bitch
to
was
see.
bad as fuck. And that bitch came out in that bomb ass lingerie. And that bitch was fine as fuck. And he let her put her mouth on the pee-pee.
No, that's where I disagree.
I think it was just a little. I don't think it was the mouth.
Let her is a strong word.
He let her do it.
No, she came and took it.
Oh, so when women are aggressive, they can't be told no?
When women are aggressive, she did take it. Good mother, thank you. Wow. She did took it. He was just sitting there minding his own business.
And he came there and saw her booty butt naked halfway in that bomb ass lingerie looking fine as fuck, and he didn't want to stay and get turned on.
He didn't have his glasses. He didn't really see what she was
She
wearing.
locked the door behind him. He was trapped.
That bitch was bad as fuck in some badass lingerie. He came over and seen that shit and he wanted to see what it do, but then he changed his mind in the middle. But his intention on going over there was to get that badass bitch to give up some ass.
So if you happen to see a ring camera,
his mind.
If you happen to see a ring camera, you saw that whole thing play out of your man as Jody with a chick. At the hell you saw that? Are you getting your back blown out in Bora Bora?
I'm going to go to my ex-boyfriend house and let him give me a massage, asshole naked, and play with my coochie, and then we even.
Damn.
I'm gonna get asshole naked and go to my ex-boyfriend house and let him play with my coochie and get me turned on, and then we even.
Does he have to play with
Yes.
the coochie?
Yes.
Can he just give?
No.
So no dick. He's just gonna play with the coochie. I could
He
let
has to
you
give
get a
me
random
some
guy
form-
touch your coochie in
He
Bora
has to give
Bora
me-
if I pick him.
He has to give me some form of sexual harassment because you
Sexual-
went over her house to get some form of sexual harassment. We have to be even.
Damn, you an eye for an eye, motherfucker.
Yes, absolutely.
But who makes? Is there? Look, this all I want to know.
Okay.
Is there is there a chart that says what this equals and this equals? Is there like a menu?
She getting it right now.
I was trying to get a napkin. Am I shiny? I was trying to get a napkin to block, but if I had a list, I would pull that motherfucker out. Because at the end of the day, you went and attempted to step out on me, whether you were successful or not. That was your intention, and that was your motive. And as long as I could meet you there with my intent and my motive, we're even, my guy. Just
What does
stop acting
step
hurt.
out mean?
Stop acting hurt. Don't act hurt about it.
What step out mean?
If you step out on me, that means step out, you feel me? Go to, let's say, another little bitch house, you know what I mean? Your intent is to go get fucked, and okay, she touch on you a little bit, boom, you feeling it, you really want to fuck, but you change your mind. Why I can't go over my ex-boyfriend house and let him do some little shit to me and want to get fucked but change my mind? We got to be even Stevens. It's not no you did more than me, and nigga, I'm getting my lick back, period. I'm getting my lick back. That's it. If you want to leave me, bitch, leave. He probably going to come over anyway. You want to leave me, go. But you did it first. Why I can't get even? Because I'm a woman? I can't get even because I'm a woman.
Does it genuinely feel even?
Hell yeah. The fuck?
But go ahead.
if the other person, so say, like I have known some relationships where the girl cheats,
Okay.
and then the guy accepts her back, and then a couple months go by, and then the guy goes and fucks some other chick.
That's even Steven.
Yeah, but the other person views it as we talked about
nah,
this.
bitch, if you can't take the heat, hoe, stay the fuck out the kitchen.
That's
You
premeditated
went and
though.
got fucked.
That's a
You
different
went
charge.
and got fucked, whether it was an accident or not, and your man went and got fucked. So take it or leave it, bitch.
If we slipped into some head,
No, ain't no slip, nothing. You's a grown ass man.
if we
You a grown ass man, and you made the decision.
we
You a
slipped
grown
into
ass
some
man,
head.
and I'm a grown ass woman. So the decision you make, you gotta
But you're
accept
purposely
consequences.
going out there looking for. It was just an accident on our behalf.
You let it happen though. You went to the bitch house, boom, pulled up, drove over, boom, drove over, skirt, pulled up, walked in, seen what it was going through, seen what it was looking like. Okay, this bitch bad. Okay, I kind of want to. Okay, either I changed my mind or I didn't. Whether I went through with it or not, whatever I did, my
He don't
bitch
get
could
no
do. My bitch could do.
What if I thought less about it? What if, say, I'm on a tour bus and there's just
Tour bus.
not groupies, but some other kind of nefarious women about who are just dying to suck dick?
That means if I'm out with the homegirls and we at brunch and we having a good time and a man meet me and he say, please come upstairs to my hotel, I just want to eat it, I'm going to let him do it. That's what that mean. That's what that mean. 'Cause I just fell into it, right? I fell into it. It was a fucking accident, right? I didn't mean to.
Didn't you say women think about this stuff more?
I fell into it. Oh, it was an accident. I didn't know it was gonna happen, but it happened.
But
He
that's
wanted to
a
eat
lie.
my
You're
coochie.
doing the mocking
He wanted to eat my
hands.
coochie.
It ain't
So
this
I
kind
let
of
him.
accident. It's a real accident.
He wanted to eat
Yeah.
my coochie, so I let him.
Do you
Come
know
on
how
now.
many times men just randomly get offered head?
Yes, I do.
So
Yes,
you
I
gotta,
do. I'm very
sometimes-
aware. I'm not naive.
Sometimes you gotta take.
Men love a bitch who's a dummy. I'm not a dummy. I know bitches want to suck your dick.
But don't you
But
get
if you
hit on
let
by
them,
men all the
but
time?
if you let them do it, and you can't stand 10 toes down that you my nigga, and you let this bitch suck your dick, do not come crying to me or being mad at me if I let some nigga eat the twat. Don't do it.
Damn, that's the first time I ever heard twat used
Don't
sexually.
do it, bro.
Let him eat the twat.
Eat the twat.
Don't do it. Just understand.
got a twang to it,
just
don't
know I
it?
got my lick back, bro. Be a man. Stand up, nigga. Chest out, nigga. Chin up, chest out, nigga. Be strong like I was. The fuck?
But you gonna
Be
tell him
strong,
about it?
Be strong like I was.
You
nigga.
found out, but you gonna
Be
tell
strong
now.
like I was. Expect me not to. Don't give a fuck. Just like you expected me not to care because you didn't know that whole name. Straight up.
No, I didn't expect you not to care. I expected it to make you feel better that I didn't care.
Straight up. Feel better.
Yeah.
Feel better?
Yeah, better.
I'm supposed to feel better. I'm supposed to feel better?
Well, better than
Because you
worse.
didn't know her
Like, this
name?
is real bad. And, yeah. Is that not that ain't a plus for you?
No.
Does that make it worse?
It is what it is. You let that bitch suck your dick, whether you knew her name or not. So if I don't know his name and I let him come over there and lick the cooter, I'm wrong. No, I'm not.
Well, we're both wrong, but I'm getting head now telling you, and you coming home and fucking shoving your pussy with cum in it in my
Who
face.
want it? Who want it?
Is it my
Which one of
fault?
y'all?
Is it my fault that you can't be honest and stand up and tell me what happened? That's not my fault. That's your that says something about
clearly
that
he
says
was
something about your character.
he
and
was
not mine.
dishonest anyway. If he did it, if he
Exactly.
So
the
is it the
difference is
lie?
I'm honest with my cheating and you dishonest with yours, bitch. So who's wrong?
You.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
I'm honest and you're not. So if you're not honest with me, you can't get mad because I'm honest with you. That says something about your character. That says nothing about mine. You did what you did and you didn't want to tell me and you kept it a secret. And then when I found out, I went and did what I did. That makes me an honorable motherfucker, not you.
You think I could get a lady who I say, listen, everything, I'm going to keep it 100. I won't ever fuck no other chick. But I'm going to go out and get head on this tour. You think she going to be okay with that? Or if there's
do you
got to
get a lick back every time?
I think that there are women that will be okay with that as long as when they want to have their fair share of fun and tour dates that they can. I don't think any woman is going to be okay with her man telling her, okay, babe, I'm about to go on tour. I might get my dick sucked a couple times. Please don't get your coochie ate while I'm on
It's
tour.
gonna be a lot more than a couple
No.
times. I'll be
my
on a
dick
long
sucked.
tour.
Babe, I want to get my dick sucked a couple times while I'm on tour, but please don't get your coochie ate because that would make me upset.
I don't even think that he
Nigga, fuck your feelings, bro. Fuck your feelings, period. If you're gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, bitch. Don't be a bitch, man up. Take that shit, take the L, bro. Stand up.
Well, I didn't want the L. That's why I came to you to talk about it.
Take the L. If you can go do it, I can go do it.
Well, that's why I brought it to you to talk about. I was afraid you'd say that.
Exactly. Men are afraid to receive repercussions for their act. Men are afraid of that. That's why it is very easy to target a woman who is not going to have any get back and sit at home in the bed at 3 a.m. and cry like a bitch. I'm not sitting at home at 3 a.m. crying over a nigga that cheating on me. Who is next on the motherfucking lineup? Who's next? I'm not about to sit at home and be miserable. Oh my God, my man's out there getting his dick sucked and be at home and cry with a fucking vibrator. I'm not doing that shit. Where's the dick at? Where's the dick? Who got it? Guaranteed your bitch can go on her phone and go to an ex from 5 years ago and hit him up and say, I'm in your city. I'm next to your address. Let me pull up and get my coochie ate, and he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a man's fear. But he can go out on a tour bus and meet some random bitch that probably got chlamydia in her throat and get his dick sucked and come back and bring it home to his bitch and ain't nothing wrong.
Why are you trying to ruin head?
Knock it off.
Why does it feel like
Knock it off. Yes. There are some sexually transmitted diseases that live in the throat.
Well, of course I know that, but I'm just talking about you just have so much against a little bit of it's a rough night.
Fuck. No. Okay, it was a rough night for me. I had a hard day at work. Let me go get my coochie ate by my neighbor.
No,
You ain't got to work.
No, it's a hard day. If I had a
Thank
hard
you.
day. Exactly. And that's where the
No,
shit goes back
we
to.
had a hard day.
And that's where the shit goes back to. As long as you at the house and not working and staying home, and yes, sir, whatever you say, let me make sure you're taken care of. Okay,
You don't have to call me sir.
Okay,
Daddy is fine.
You can go ahead and get your dick sucked, but Lord forbid I let the neighbor eat my coochie because he got a crush on me.
Daddy is
Lord
fine.
forbid.
You don't have to say sir.
Lord forbid it. Y'all see how this shit work? Look, I be trying to tell women so much. This is how the game goes. And everybody says, oh, I'm wrong. My man would never cheat on me. I am not. I would never say my man would never. I'm the bitch that want to see what my man gonna do. Because I know a man is going to be a man.
You're like Justin Bieber.
What's
Never say
Never
never.
say never.
Never say that, bitch. Because as soon as you give a nigga the benefit, here come the motherfucking doubt. As soon as you give your man a benefit, here come the doubt.
Damn,
So
you be
why
preaching
would
that
I?
don't take your foot off they neck.
At all.
My foot stay on niggas and bitches' necks all day long. Because I keep it a buck. I'm not about to sit at home and cry over my nigga getting his dick sucked by a bitch that's 8,000 miles away.
You playing
and
tag
not,
with your pussy.
and not let somebody come over and get my little rocks off. No, fuck that. And I don't care. Like it, don't like it, nigga, you can leave. I can leave. That's why I got a fucking job. I ain't a bitch who sitting at home waiting for you to bring back some motherfucking tour money, nigga. Get on.
I mean, fair
Get on
enough.
and go, nigga. I'm not about to sit at home and be crying over you. Oh, I'm so depressed. Bitch, fuck you. You went and did you. I'm about to go do me, bitch. If you don't like it, when you leaving, when I'm leaving.
Well,
Don't call me no more. Don't text me no more. Oh, I miss you, babe. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, bitch. Fuck you. Kiss my ass. The fuck?
well,
No.
I'm single and we gonna be on tour soon.
So Lord, if you would give some head and your baby go to Harvard on the East Coast.
And if you're my future wife and you're watching this, I'm sorry. I ain't done none of
I'm
this
sorry.
bullshit.
Please forgive me.
No, I ain't done none of it. I'm just speculating right
Damn.
now.
I'm a girl, my ass. These motherfuckers ain't speculating shit.
I would never.
Well, that was a good ad. That was a great motherfucking job. Good motherfucking discussion. Let me get y'all set up. I'm gonna have y'all do y'all outro. That shit was fun as fuck. Y'all motherfuckers are wild.
Why y'all do me like that?
It got you going. That's
Why,
for sure.
why y'all do me like that and put me in that predicament that I can really tell these motherfuckers what it is? Because y'all wrong for that. No, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong for wanting to go get y'all dick sucked.
Yeah,
on the
we
tour bus.
just wanted some head.
Y'all wrong.
You can never say that to a man. Y'all wrong for wanting to go get your dick sucked.
Y'all wrong for that. Cause y'all don't want to take. Y'all can't take y'all dish out. That's
No,
wrong.
it's the fast food of sex.
Yeah.
Nobody else gets to experience.
Why I can't get fast food? I can't
Give
get my
me-
coochie
There,
ate.
No.
that ain't even
I can't
fast
get my
food
coochie ate.
because women
Do
that
you-
ain't fast.
No.
That's at least a Chili's.
It
That's
is.
at least
That's at least a
Chili's or an
Chili's.
Applebee's.
How you know?
Spaghetti.
How you know? It's
It's at least spaghetti.
It's some niggas out here that got
We
some
trying to
head
get
so
some.
good.
We trying to get some hot pockets.
Some nigga out here that got some head so good, a bitch could come in 60 seconds.
It probably is. Get it over with.
Exactly.
If it takes 60 seconds, I don't care.
Oh, now you don't care.
No,
It took
60 seconds.
So
If
when
I
I
would have
come home
seen,
and tell
because
you-
he can teach me how to do it.
So you gonna let me show you? So you gonna let me videotape it and show it to you so you can learn?
No, I would have watched live because I would have learned. If a motherfucking dude can, in 60 seconds, and for you, the wife that I know, if he can help me get it over with quick, then I'm a watch.
We gonna all be better long term.
Yes.
Oh, so that part is okay.
I will
If
take
there's
it.
a lesson learned, yeah.
Okay, so ladies, the next time you get your coochie ate, make sure it's by a coochie monster because if it's not, they gonna be mad.
The
With
coochie
your
monster.
husband in the corner.
If not, they gonna be mad.
Yep.
On this
been
open good time. Thank you for watching this I told you I was gonna be a freaking monster episode. Give it up to Roscoe Witherspoon in the house.
Yeah.
Give it up for Mirage in the house.
Yeah.
I told y'all we keep it real on the Reese Russell Show. What you got going on, Roscoe?
Got the podcast, YouTube page, Night and Roscoe. Got Roscoe Reacts on YouTube, Instagram, all the good stuff. We got some sketches coming out soon. We got some editing, so y'all get some more motherfucking videos. And then on tour, ladies. Not groupies.
Not groupies.
No groupies
Not
allowed.
Oh, okay. Now ain't no groupies allowed. I know these motherfuckers full of shit. So just look for Talks with Mirage coming soon to you. Personal podcast, yours truly, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and hopefully tonight's conversation. Coming soon. It's coming to you now.
No, manifest
Tell me
that.
now.
You gotta put it in there. You go be on tonight's
Tonight's conversation. my aim tonight's conversation, ladies, so we can sit up and talk about these motherfuckers.
Appreciate y'all. Catch me at Reese Russell TV on YouTube, Reese Russell TV on Instagram. We're gonna be doing this weekly. I mean, more than weekly. We're gonna be putting out a couple episodes. 6. I think we had 6. Yeah.
No. I meant that burp. 6.
That was a 6. Yeah. You're a hater.
Yeah,
that burp was at least a 10. Cause in post I'm gonna go yeah. I'm gonna crank it up to a 10. It's gonna sound like a bomb went off. It's gonna sound like a motherfucking. You know what? I was gonna stop with you because you be setting off nukes with your shit. You be blowing shit up with you. I'm gonna end it with this. If a chick licked my nipple,
a nigga can lick mine. Oh God.
Not the same.
It's not the same.
You can lick both mine. Bitch, lick one of yours.
Would you claim that your dude's nipples? You got my nipples in that bitch's mouth? Would you say the same? It ain't even your nipple.
Yours and what's yours is mine.
See, that's why partnerships don't work. Peace out. Thank you.